Obrafo ne kan yo se ensem Paulo mo na fra na ku upe ensem eku otwiko bata atie dia ene unua tie Unity Radio Worcester United States of America.
The world's greatest philosopher, the walking encyclopedia, Elizato, drop the fire.
If you didn't marry the girl you spoiled, you will definitely marry the one another man spoiled. Remember, Romans chapter 6 verse 2 says, God will pay each person according to what they have done.
Elizato?
I have never seen a handsome mathematics teacher before. They all look like quadratic equations.
Elizato.
Even if sense and wisdom is falling like rain, African leaders will still use umbrella.
Elizato.
By the time you buy a car, they will be wanting those with private jets. My brother, you can never satisfy women.
Elizato.
Girls used to stay at home and cook like their mothers. Nowadays, they stay outside and drink like their fathers.
Elizato.
No woman can control me. No woman can control me. But once she says, go and lock the door, you fly like a bird.
Elizato.
When your man is angry and shouting at you, just take off your clothes. Men don't argue with naked ladies.
Elizato.
Once a girl enters your room and see plasma TV, decoder, laptop, fridge, AC, microwave, and food stuffs, my brother, believe me, a serious relationship has just started.
Elizato.
A man can be in UK and not okay. He can live in US and still be useless. All good things come from above, not abroad.
Elizato.
When you start behaving like ECG in a relationship, don't complain when your partner finds a generator.
Elizato.
A jealous demon may appear as a supportive angel. An open enemy is better than a false friend.
Elizato.
Some black women think having a big ass is a career.
Elizato.
Beyonce net worth is $850 million with 22 Grammys and over 100 million album sales, and still forgive Jay-Z when he cheats, and you with only 2 panties won't make us rest.
Elizato.
I think it is time for us to start dating by qualification. We cannot have a degree and get heartbreak from an ordinary SSC holder. It's highly unacceptable.
Elizato.
My brother, relax. That girl you are begging to accept you is also begging another guy not to leave her. We are all beggars.
Elizato.
Thank you very much, my brother Ricky.
Elizato.
Ane ye kanya yemwa se pimpim de he ase tresen mumusu da ya ehyenitirim mumutirim asem Unity Radio nkwa na enim Unity Radio ya giba bia boso ana da ho no empanfo se enipa da sane hu donti ana boa kama di na chikwa abeso na nyansanfuo se yensem pa na abese wutie dia ene ya Worcester bonte so ha onua ya sanse Unity Radio ho ana nsem no hwegu. Ye kanya yemwa pimpim de he asetrese mumusu da ya mumutirimu asem Unity Radio ya giba bia boso.
Look here, my friend. Our problem is our leaders. You remember our great-great-grandmother? Did she depend on World Bank? Did she depend on our prophet? She didn't, right? And you change. You don't stand up for your rights. Democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you understand, you are traitor to the nation. Go see the council, go see the people they got. Dr. Kwamina Minimsi is there. Professor Dr. Mwasa Kwana Mishai is there. Dr. Professor Emeritus Kikwadiana Mireni is there. Nana Kutupo the first is there. You know, Evangelist Bishop Masorisi Kakwana Miria, they are there. You know, they don't do nothing for you. They have no water, they have no light. Look at small road they're building, they can't do it. From Accra to Kumasi should be a 4-lane highway. And I'll build it because I know how to build it.
Okay, buza for duba kwa ba pausi manso ene ya elite mufanche ya yeronom wo sa de taisisi no no Anopa Bosuo so ne ene mo hye free service kopim se no mienu the next 3 solid hours Ghana ho dadwen Ghana ho nkomo ene ye ne mo ba bebo for the first time in about 25 years since I started doing this show Manuh ne Kalusha nyina aye seated and sana ye sign in ABC da on record into we ebeko Guinness ebeko G League records nim Guinness Book of Records.
I didn't say some otaka no pa.
Oh,
G League ben.
Me say abeko Guinness Book of Records mu.
my personal shiva.
Said Gino ye Guinness.
Okay.
Guinness Book of Record.
And I see this yesterday.
Corona. So bezamin jema. I was spoken inside. Mami abayema ha awie wo Ghana ejirisa ho ye. Ene ebedi nkomo na nkomo aye bedie na fa ye ho. Me kai fa ye ho ana jasa ye nsantwerefo. Na ne nyina ne se opani e friend se Affail Monney or ye nsantwerefo wo Ghana nyina penny. Na wabie na no aka asem bi a ebi kotia me ene bi kotia Manuh ene bi kotia Ken Kalusha ene bi kotia Kwame Sefakan ebi kotia Captain Smart ebi kotia Paul Adomotre ebi kotia Kwame Dinkra ebi kotia Kwame Nkrumah. All the big guns and of course those in the media landscape will say ensentwerefo yes politicians ni botum deep. Some of us are in deep pockets of politicians. Enti yebu ben say obobo chiko kase then Kalusha say anka
Bobo chief insurance because
dencheme wa yenjina chinye
Bobo ti ono wosu.
Yeah, I think so.
Bobo chichi
Bomo
ono
pa se de abrochis
form. Any day bomo ti any day.
I don't know. I just say e bia me mama afia dan kwa
kaza chichi de ni ade.
There be bomo chichi o nsuom se e abo o nsuom nti no mo say ofiri nsuom ba no be ka se denchema wu a ma engine chi because no na ti nsu ase ho sa na tie nti nsentwerefo panin e be ka se nsentwerefo she politicians bottom. We will look at that. Your second topic is the NPP presidential flag bearership. It's getting hotter now. Pollster Ephson Akasa. Ephson said the race is between Kennedy Agyapong, between Alan Chematin and Mahmoud Bawumia. Name strings attached. Or say MPP 1 Ombe play religious card. 2 they bet me aboa Bawumia say Kennedy Agyapong unity so person obabi no any boache Agyarko mo be say Alan Chematin votes. So we'll get into it and see what the poster is saying. Say it makes sense and it doesn't make sense. We'll get into it. And the atoso miensa the hottest topic in Ghana now. Ekodai, but I sound sorry. We started talking about this yesterday. Homosexuality, LGBTQI. LGBTQI plus. Just say Bibri. Now Mobaka ya debatu manim se mrashe bedwafo be ti se no me say
15 also.
Yeah. Yeah, parliamentarians sponsored bill. Ade akomrashe bedwafie na enrachi ye bebo muamane se Ghana kukudam enimdifo be ti se dunum
do watch
omonom ye 18.
Yeah. 18 strong man.
Enso atwe krata ade akomrashe bedwafie se omosusu omo opozu sa bill no. Na ene Ghana for bebre akasa CDD nso ay survey.
That's record
Sa tazan account.
Me
kwa de social anymore.
Me hu tikata bi na visa tatuka ba we doji tikata oba. Yeah. Anu so mbi.
Na sa gay again sem ya sa sorry dindindin wo Ghana Manuh because of the anti-gay laws in parliament. Anti-gay bill in parliament to be passed into law. Now, I know the name so ama Professor Anopa Bosuo Gadzekpo. I say on the spearhead power, on Akoto Ampaw.
Yeah.
Omun spearhead.
They are well known.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, omun nyina ni abre gidi ko. Na amanfo nso sorry dey tia mo CDD-Ghana Survey say Ghana for anti-gay laws no Ghana for aso ana Ghana for aso Ghana for do say na pese bill no bill no pass into law CDD dey aba na ohamo abu pen ye can 100% a enipa sen na for aso say ye nya no law and enipa sen na for aso ye ni nyina mu details ede ebebremu na adwumako ba kwa na eko ba kwa mso Ghana from the Christian Council, right? Yeah almost sorry tia ma okuje to ablakwa. I don't know why his name keeps popping up. Sam George. Any back on your friends saying there what to be ama demafakpo what to be ama Manuh Kalusha ni pano Menu what to be ama no pa. Or see your children can be gays but we won't allow you to pollute our society. And he says I war of West. Me who say Akoto Ampaw so say omo sa gay laws no anti-gay laws no omo use old tricks or science ebi kra omo support no omo kan running na a whole lot.
No, the Agyapong cry small can say bia carry over no that kind of knowledge, you know. And all the Agyapong can say carry over a year.
No, Akoto Ampaw so can see omo use old tricks.
Old law and it's not in our constitution. Carry over from our colonial masters.
But say a constitution.
What's any constitution?
New constitution Manuh
or the Agyapong say no
a womb canal knowledge
on the canal knowledge, you know. I say canal knowledge, you know, it's coming from there. Your friend is saying colonial masters now or more iron carry over.
When I say iron carry over is still in the constitution.
No, what you say and okay. Oh, then I did be a woman. Omaka na kana knowledge it could be say races canal knowledge homosexuality canal knowledge and then so many normal baby you know say if you are even so the point no we are talking about gayism no kwana heterosexual no kwana what are they?
No, but the point is the point is
I don't know about
the rules are simple. I mean penetrative sex
between constitution has a canal knowledge in a womb.
Yeah, it define it.
Okay, wait make us someone say carry over. And to carry over and just say him, but no, it be an explanation. He said, "You're free to hold."
No,
British.
Yeah.
Or the Agyapong, you know.
No, we read from the constitution. We read from the constitution. Yeah.
That was you are there to educate.
Oh yeah, you are only quoting to me. You are not. Your stance might be same or different, but you are quoting what you read.
Yeah, and I make us say they all can be to me and credit it hold but still. It was incorporated into the constitution. That's why even criminal laws, PNDC law, and now spilling over.
And the laws they never go bad. I mean, there are still SMC laws in the
American Constitution. We say 18.
Let's try to remember.
You read it.
When you read the Agyapong now, you import now. We just have to. Read all the constitution. Yeah, combine it. Yeah, discuss it. What I'm saying, that is it.
Yeah, but I want to remember now. The point is, it got to a point. She even said there are no laws that ban LGBTQI in Ghana. Yeah. And if there are no laws that bans it, and there are laws now coming to make it.
I mentioned Canada may say, I did maybe.
Kalusha, we will get into it because that is what we are going to be talking about.
I like it. Why extensive research? Reading? Why extensive reading into it? So I mean,
that is basically what we are going to be talking about today on the show. And so I'm sure for yes, shaman for Butum, and then Manuh Adam for so and then what's a mass banana pay? Yes, overstanding trial in two different courts. Reverend Owusu Bempah, and they say charge any biwaha. Nebi so ha na ebe ma I'm synchronizing so we say so whom
we stand trial Alaska way
Manuh we say nsawam unko hoda emra no Ghana constitution ne Ghana laws no hu a obeyi nani se de ohun nti mra ne mra na yinani ana
oh yeah of course
nti mra na yinani no okwa ha mane nko emra de yinani abekwa ha sa na tie. Anyway, that is just by the way. See, these are the issues we'll be looking at today. Homosexuality, the anti-gay laws, plus those fighting against anti-gay laws. Ben Ephson, the pollster, has jumped into the NPP 2024 presidential race. And of course, some journalists are deep in the pockets of politicians. Affail Monney, no na central for penny pa GJ president, ono nasma, or the ababetu idwa, enono na. CDD so I survey about nipa efwa gayism so ewo Ghana. Now how many percentage aba nipa sign ni na the details at the bebro. Yes, Office Agyapong kopim se bebo no mienu. Any entena o join your Facebook Christopher Doche Mami Aba Steve Kwam. Hey Steve, now question him to catch it. Stephen Kwam, thanks for joining us. I'm joining your Facebook. I share the video. Let's all discuss Ghana because yes, sir, unim nyansa na wan join it. Ebra yeshe mra sebi o Manuh si susumra so ye ebe nkwasi afoshe mra yeden. Edimau. Nti gay some ne homosexuality in some year kano. Join the conversation. Let's know what you think. Tell us your thoughts and what you feel Ghana, the direction you feel Ghana should go. Join the discussion, the crusade on Facebook. Share the video. Utie now drive now call out of coverage area in your car. Adia betumi aye say cars ni bebre aba. Oma ye built-in Alexa. Manuh Jonimza. There are so many cars now with built-in Alexa. Nti sesi abe kakra kra no traditional radio no ehun hia biem. Cars ni nyina sesa no be kakra online radio Alexa. Play Unity Radio Worcester, and then you are through.
The normal radio station.
Yeah. You see how the world is being transformed. Yeah, me who name some cars with built-in Alexa. And one say, oh Alexa, Ufia, catch Alexa, play Unity Radio Worcester. Baby, I will be a Lincoln Village in a chiro holding for Nayana Mokase, Munya Radio no Mufi no Mokamono. That is an option for you. Uto Alexa. No akasacha Alexa and now audio phone call Play Store, download the app no Unity Radio with the app on Play Store. You can join us abra ye di jumedi bia. Manuh Magandi is seated. King Kalusha is already here. Quickly, let's give you our quote of the day and our motivational message for the morning. And then the no che tiawa said midi kan no sir and already a friend of Ella Fitzgerald and or can send be or see enya baby a free name baby a oko in here enya baby a free name baby a oko in here. It isn't where you came from or where you come from. It's where you are going that counts.
Exactly.
And only Fitzgerald. When a car say you can be born into a poor family, but if you die poor, it's your fault.
Yes.
Into sanity. And only into another can say, Wabusium will be uncle school, Wabusium here and a womb. Put in hard work. Fight for your destiny. Fight for your future. Fight to change that curse. And as a traditional generational inheritance now, Wabusium now over true, you know. Into a baby of free. Obi to because me fear there kwa ware ayengo wan ka kire me fear there e fear there sa ye fear there sa me pa cho sesa sa no free o na generations to come enso me hu positivity out there banka say ye fear there positive nti ene eno ni nkranhye sema ye dey mo anopa say enye baby a free nyemu baby a ukọ ma baby a ukọ botaye si wani so what you want to achieve. Your determination, say, baby, a determination, one failure, and to me, dismantle flag of success. Be determined, be focused. Don't think about where you came from, but be focused on the end vision, the end picture. And no, and in here, Richway Auto School, L65 James Street. Nadaruma, and Anopa Bosuo, see a fun crunches and fa emro. Nti, ono, and a soya cinema de buy. Affail ora down so, any done auto repairs. Adaruma, and kosher weather report no quickly. Okano problem be a fabrain or 65 James Street. Manuh and I were done by Kama. Meaning someone who said we are going to go today. We are going to go as high as 70. And our maximum we got was 58. Yeah. It's a great it's going to be warmer today than yesterday. 70 from 2 p.m. Right now 68. We're going to be 68 and then 1 p.m. 69, then 2 p.m. near 70. From 4 p.m. we'll go down to 68. Minimum temperature, the highest temperature we got yesterday, or the warmest, I should say, it was 58, and on the very lowest. And relatively comparing to yesterday, it's far better today than it was yesterday. There is no indication saying should be better, and there is not going to be any downpour. And clouds no be cover majority or major part of the sun. It's mostly cloudy to partly cloudy, and then from 7 p.m. na ewiem ayekusu said the adiasa yina yinim no. It's no any nkranhya sama ene yede bramani said the weather report no so AC Echo Edi Efa owura dan so any dan auto repairs Adaroma and so yasene ema yede weather report no enso edi bro na ye kai say obetumi ahwe dwumadie yi so YouTube uko YouTube and search for Unity TV Worcester. Unity TV Worcester. It's clearer, it's better there. You can join us on YouTube. Now otumi akwa dwumadie no so big screen na pesa o show no on your TV screens, now in the comfort of your home and in your seater. And one say YouTube, no search for Unity TV Worcester. Unity TV Worcester. The show is running live on YouTube. Okoha ubetumi ahwe dwumadie no ama bibia so etumi akọ enkan na eno so ede ho eno no quickly yenhwe agudie hunsam kakra bi a anopa isu aboabo ano ede ebremu ebase ede agudie hunsam obremu a na ede asra kese ma Ash Pharmacy 1067 Main Street oya Ghana ni a ye kanfo Ash Pharmacy ene de ama fa prescription uhia vaccinations immunizations bia nso a bra na yemwa omu etayechi ena de agudi unsamo bro big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon obe yuti ama no anima da na wan efe Asama Trading enso eboye chidom 1084 Main Street unam ni nyina ode be outdoor and we program bia no enen sorry nyina program a ba bi omu nyina akoto mu nam doso pro ni nyina Asama Trading 1084 Main Street ena immigration issue pese adjust status ana case no de koye ya no fe buakam ibacho mema ni munkam ye attorney at law immigration attorney onimde enimde aben aye nipa no bebre nkrata e de amaomo fa wo hawo nyina dan Stella B Angwafo 508 770 1600 508-770-1600 na ene no nkasa obebo na bibia so atumi akonkan omunyina etayechi ena yedijumedi bro yes asefi the senior national team the Black Stars come and they ameno eka say coach I friend say Milovan Rajivac atumi ene ne mrantia no ahye training as said they ready to manim no enu anwumre ena omo first training na Sweden Town goalkeeper Jojo Olakot holdu the first training session with the Black Stars for the upcoming 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier abra Ghana ni Zimbabwe ebo obekaya Olakot was put through his paces by Milovan Rajivac as he fine-tuned his squad ahead of Sunday's game Ghana babebo into Black Stars finally almost started preparations and the much talked about player in the team Jojo Olakot ono ena ye kan ho asema bibian so etumi eko so edima na ye kan Black Stars asem no na ene Black Stars assistant coach ene Otu Ado na Otu Ado was also part of the training session yesterday obekaya Otu Ado na oye adwuma wo Borussia Dortmund wa coach wa British yepa na officially o commence in duty as the Black Stars assistant coach on Tuesday October 5th 2021. Now the former Ghana international was spotted in the Black Stars first training session at Cape Coast Stadium ahead of the crucial World Cup qualifier against Zimbabwe. They say there Milovan Rajivac, the main coach, and Otu Ado, former Black Stars midfielder, the assistant to him. They say there Bibia Danakwem Bibia so Koso Ghana Football Association for your imagine say anka ball Ghana ye born Cape Coast no National Sports Authority your imagine say ka omo best venue for yen qualifier no e de akoba be foforo now so exclusive reporter yen saka actually say National Sports Authority are rejected any move by GFA to switch match venue for 2022 World Cup. Now according to sources no na eyade a ka omo switch match no e de free Cape Coast na ka omo de akọ Obuasi Linkley Sports Stadium. Now so report no aba be told you say eyade a NSA National Sports Authority for say enyade a omo ebepene. Director General for the National Sports Authority, friend Professor Peter Chumesi, stated emphatically in an interview, say there hasn't been any communication to the operators of the National Sports Facility concerning relocating the game to Obuasi. According to him, only a force majeure will call for a change in the match venue. Thus, the game will be held at Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Inti and also Edia and Ura Chumesi so they between and him say reporter na ekoso say ye ko no enya dia no kre na and also Edia ababeto idwa enso so ewo ho enso eno no aha Unity Radio 103.9 Agudi Unsamano Pebia Debramo on the hottest morning show in the diaspora, Unity Reduce Anopa Bosuo, and Yaboni Teto, and so etumi Ede Amamono na and also Edia Ekos na Ubekaya Sisiano, Oko National Sports Authority. Manuh, what is going on? Yes, your money GFA our role. Like there is some kind of role.
Impasse.
Yeah, now also focus on developing sports. GFA executive to NSA amid venue role. This is I said the American Sports Authority for us and I will see a best not the Cold War between the GFA and the National Sports Authority continue with an executive council member of the FA offering some advice. The relationship between the two organizations appear to have hit rocks over two issues relating to Black Stars and the Ghana Premier League. The first point of disagreement between the two sports institutions is the decision by the GFA Club Licensing Committee not to pass the Baba Yara Stadium as fit for matches of the 2021-22 Ghana Premier League season. The second is a contention over which institution has the right to organize matches for the Black Stars and keep the Lions' share of the gate proceeds. Now, the FA, it has been rumored, has offered to handle the World Cup qualifier between Ghana and Zimbabwe, but the NSA turned it down. Indeed, there is an impasse going on. Nano and Samuel Enim Ado, Atutu Biamane National Sports Authority say, Omo Juma o Ghana and some develop sports, and yes, Omni GFA Beko venue for Black Stars, and no any Enimado, and so they are ne Watoto, Edi Ama Ghana National Sports Authority na and also Edia Ekoso Ewo Eho and no. An African cannot coach Ghana Black Stars. Former Black Stars player, I friend said Papa Jokuma. And or they are two jar. Was it Ghana? Yeah, Pajukuma. Ghana Black Stars said this Tiano. On the U2 for Sibetia, my and Ghana new cracker, but an African. On only the other two jar. A black coach cannot stand for the nation to coach. It's not possible because the players Ghana does not respect themselves. They think they have money more than the coach. Nti ano so ede eno Pajukuma ene de eno etu edwa. Say only the African cry. Enya ade a ebetumi ababeto dwa. Now Johnson Smith Kumasi Asante Kodoko weka no assistant coach and Smith accused Kodoko CEO of leaving him stranded. Now Ghanaian coach Johnson Smith has accused Anopa Bosuo, the CEO of Asante Kodoko, of leaving him stranded in Kumasi following the termination of his contract. Ubekaya omo ekofa prosper nete Ogum as the head coach of the club no Kerala United boss was relieved of his duties as assistant of Kumasi Asante Kodoko. Now, David Oklo and John Eduafo were confirmed as the new assistant coaches for the Porcupine Warriors. Speaking on his situation for the first time, the veteran gaffer revealed that he visited the club secretariat to mutually terminate his contract so that he could move on with his life. But things didn't work as he planned. I am stranded in Kumasi now, Smith told Kumasi FM. I came to terminate my contract with Kodoko. I went to the secretariat, but nobody was there to receive me. I met only the accountant, and he can't terminate my contract. And the chief executive officer is not picking my calls. I have even called some board members, including Alhaji Lamin, and he said I should wait till tomorrow. Inti papa na yinedi obana ne contract and so watumi terminate na akopa adwuma foforo so ayen so a Kotoko CEO na Anopa Bosuo is nowhere to be found. Osene calls so a onfa ofre board member Alhaji Lamin and Alhaji Lamin so on twen kopim ochena nti ene oso amama beka Kumase me so amehu ni ameye na eno so ede a ene ababeto edwa. Kumasi Asante Kotoko is football club with most Twitter followers in West Africa. Now, Ghanaian giants Kumasi Asante Kotoko have emerged as the West African football club with the biggest numbers on Twitter. Now, the Porcupine Warriors overtook Hartlefolk as the club with most highest numbers on social media handle almost 2 years ago, and have since maintained and protected their lead, gaining numbers at a decent pace. Despite losing grounds to Kotoko, the Phobians remain number 2 in West Africa with 408,000 followers, which is 77,000 shy of Kotoko's numbers. These are numbers of clubs playing in top flight in West Africa. Into clubs have massive following. West Africa, North African count. Kotoko 485,000 485k has 408k. Enyimba 85.2k.
Wow,
yeah. And then Yimba is a big club. Very shocking. There's a foreign league now for BBL. Legon cities. Surprisingly, is it because of a Samojan? Possibly. Legon cities 82.4k. Mediama was 63.5k. Wafa. Now, West African and Ghana clubs no one ladies, and I just say Ghana bad technology ni social media. I
think they are doing well.
Wafa 62.5k. Great Olympics Olida Day 56.2. Dreams FC 52.1. Liberty 46.1. And Rivers United 45.k. Rivers United say Nigeria, right?
They boy Nigeria.
It's not just a Cote d'Ivoire, ne Burkina Faso, ni Togolese, near the now share teams 10 amiibo no. Mienu pen na Ghanaian clubs. Enyimba ne Rivers United. All the other clubs are Ghanaian clubs. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, they're doing well. Well, the numbers are a bit so, but
but comparatively,
here for now they're here. The whole world over. I don't here. Here, because you need a presence there too.
I don't know.
Disseminating information.
Well, that time somewhere we should have with those kind of stuff, and now most of more followers and translate it into the performance of the players. Now more presence for a trader and day.
No, but have to come and help the I agree, but you need to really gather.
But
your performance is
social media aspect is good. But if you are doing good talking on Twitter, what
it should show on the page too.
I mean, what prevents you to come and support the cause of the team? No, what I'm saying, backbenchers supporters.
But the whole world over United ni Barca. I'm say them as a club kotokono, they should work harder to be rub shoulder back and follow there. No, you do the right things and so that you can make money out of them.
What are some of the stuff that you put on that platform? I mean, there's some discussion we should go on to propagate the team to instead of
so they should take advantage of that.
That's what I wanted to tell them. And then if there's anything, those United fans, some of them also contributed to the cause of the team, even by buying replica jerseys.
Yeah, paraphernalia. I mean, you see, at the end of the day, your performances,
the performances are not good. So it's
the replaying effects. People don't want to own.
Right.
I mean,
I'm enjoying more interactions.
Yeah, I mean, so both ways it should work. I mean, as a club, they should take advantage. It's not just for the 85k followers. How does it translate? Say, into the pitch. What do you have against Yimba here? But what numbers, try performing on the pitch and also engage people there, so that at least it should try. Twitter, everyone say elite page. Some of us are not even there. So you have to use it.
Rumors and gossip and now a big game back across Europe. UEFA Nations League semi-final match. Italy and Spain 2:45. Metna me makunyum nyame ya aduma kama pa na mape bibi kakra simanim na me
goya malt
oh
remember if
and we malt orange drink
orange juice
orange juice malt open malt ba so open malt
so wa we to bet no
near concentrate and they pure from way the tree
alaba ubi about for there go ya de bo
obese mo mama me abahu say me oba
go ya de bo say obese ubi bo go ya de bo
be man there for the no boni to na
obo papa say obaro etwe ni ma me
no ba pro ntiboti she fridge man no he wan never malt no
je say go dey kede because that ko yira ho na enu for ho na Kidevi de lady adio o beti Jeremy pepe
de chama we me show last time show you can me shi and if we so the mental no
we are back here
can I rephrase my statement measure body be no nom she men
who do rephrase you ya carry what can that I go from na ko
but
C league ni G league na me kai so offer one hit me
malt
so
no boss we kakra alcohol or tobacco mama smell of alcohol or tobacco
that's it
when is the bema ba pampan
and I will join that times of you know we say the
boot for boot do or die
okay into Italy and Spain what a game that would be it's exactly 2:45 hard time say na onko adwuma wie na de onko anti na me no na be hwe no no chodi obekọ adwuma nti bi ontimi hwe me no na be hwe
You and Kofi can was 7 can. What's that so? Good morning, oh.
Chani no nya kan.
What's that so? We watch it.
You chow.
When come out there say what PT. Masaba.
One of a boy.
Boy, that's what they say there.
Okay. Rumors and gossip kakrebi na memfa sports no mama be be there be at 10 minutes and any much of sporting news. It's just the game coming up, be a Black Stars on komo kakra be a Akoto Ampaw. Now German and Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger say he does not allow himself to get distracted by rumors linking him to the likes of Bayern Munich. At the same time, in an interview, he said it's an honor for him to be linked with Bayern Munich. Rudiger contract it's due to expire next summer. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel say are keen for the centre back to sign a new deal with rivals Tottenham. According to report, interested in signing him for free. Now, Bayern PSG near the Penama Tottenham, the Sanko better Chelsea, Nani Sikaoji, what was Raji. Real Madrid President Florentino Perez say, or you hopeful say, Paris Saint-Germain, any France, Abrante France say, Kylian Mbappe, ever join the team in 2022.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo, they were kind of clear. Or see next year, Mbappe is coming to Spain.
Yeah.
So all the Los Blancos engeti ready for the arrival. Until Florentino Perez he wants to incur the wrath of Paris Saint-Germain for now. PSG sporting director
the whites.
Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain sporting director Leonardo accused Real Madrid of lack of respect in their pursuit of Mbappe. Just I was saying, Mika say, or incur the wrath. Only equip and a Kasai. I say, Umu PSG. Because player is still under contract. January, I don't know, yes, sir. Fiorentina and so say, Serbian striker, Dusan Vlahovic, Sabrante, we na Arsenal, City, Tottenham, no more penal. Now, I say, there, Arsenal ni Tottenham, and accept a new contract with the Serie A club. According to reports, say now they are Brentford accept a contract with either Arsenal or Tottenham. But Evening Standard information on media base and Yanokre Liverpool as well as so Torino defender Freno Bremer. According to Casio Mercato, Manchester United and Man City are also in pursuit of the same Brazilian player. And also any DNA Ababito Ija and so now according to Team Talk, Juventus say are prepared so mobile party ways with 23-year-old American midfielder Weston McKennie, who is wanted by Tottenham and West Ham. According to Team Talk, Abrante Anziano Nitia 10 because of by US cracker Momo Pamono or be put to her behavior be or be breachy COVID-19 protocols and all that. Holland ni Abrante friend said Memphis Depay has insisted he does not regret joining Barcelona from Lyon in the summer, despite the Spanish club struggles on and off the pitch. Now, Oye post-match, pre-match, said, do you regret? I said, what? Why will you ask me such a question? Until I say,
yes,
or regrettable say or free Olympic Lyonnais, a babisia kind, Edema team, your friend say, Barcelona. And then China, that seems to be his thought. Until I see Kylian Mbappe mothers indicates PSG renewal talks are underway. Wow. Now, in the wake of Kylian Mbappe's various interviews to French media so far this week, the forward's mother, Fraser Lamari, has also spoken to La Parisienne about her son's future. Lamari, along with the Frenchman's father, Wilfred Mbappe, and his lawyer, Dafeamekpor Verheden, is responsible for managing the Paris Saint-Germain career. She notably commented on the possibility of Mbappe extending for another year at the club, despite asking for a move to Real Madrid. And I'm quoting Mbappe's mother. We are in talks with PSG right now, and it's going well. I even spoke to Leonardo last night, Monday, but we will reach an outcome. One thing is sure: he will give his all right up until the end to win the Champions League. Kylian needs to feel satisfied. If he's unhappy, he's capable of telling you, "I am stopping my career," and he says that to us often. Actually, smiles. With Kylian, it can all change from one day to the next. Nti ono ane ba no kra onyini also you're unpredictable. It can change from one day, but so many PSG kasa, and so far things are going on well. But the player himself can tell you, mommy, if you do this, I'm stopping my career. Nti and only talks. Nti Florentino Perez Obama, maybe he's doing that to make Mbappe get more money. Sometimes clubs do that.
Oh yeah, I'll say a bit. I wanted to even go there because you see, and there it looks like they have the upper hand. Who treats me well and I stay. You don't and I have an option. It's a difficult situation for PSG power in this one, especially when the mom even says that he can turn his head at any time. It's really a conundrum for PSG. They are worried now. Why will you lose such a huge talent? But the boy is not bargain. Let's see what happens. It's interesting.
World-class attacker tempted by Chelsea transfer, but now more likely to stay at current club. Bayern Munich striker Robert Lewandowski has reportedly been tempted by the prospect of a transfer to Chelsea, but it's now looking more likely to sign a new contract at the Allianz Arena. This is according to a report from Todo Fikages, who also names Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain as admirers of Lewandowski after his unbelievable goal-scoring form in recent times. The Poland international has a remarkable record of 307 goals in 339 games. Wow. In all competitions for Bayern since joining the club back in 2014. 307 in 339. Amazing record. Amazing. Also any Robert Lewandowski and so dear ebreninti yemfensiana kakrabia modebe pini no na Manu.
Yes, I think I'll start from the very top. The Black Stars training session. I mean, it's good. Milo, our on first training session with the team, and it doesn't come any better than behind closed doors there. But one thing we have been told is, I mean, they took a lot of time on shooting, and I was happy to read that because Osha said one of the major problems of our team is goal scoring. After Samajan left and the likes of Jordan and Uni Adem, maybe this is the time we need to spend a lot of time. I saw Manuh Pom in our local balance and you can at least get the shots on target. One shape, but we don't seem to create the chances. We don't seem to be getting them on target. So if it pans out well, I think for Zimbabwe it should be manageable. But it's an African game, they grow. You take your chances, or you might, especially when you have one slot to fill. The likes of South Africa now is behind your tail. You don't joke. You need to really top the group so that you can have that final header against a relatively good team in there. So it's good to hear some of these things, and I'm happy too that Otoado, I mean, is the assistant. I mean, this is what you are. Yeah, I'm also Kunedu. I mean, having two assistants, but Otoado in particular. I mean, he did not have a very good stance with the national team. When you're injury, one of the few players. I mean, born bred a German. He decided to be with us when that's injury, but he coming back in this step to really help the team. Like he said, Master Kunedu to give the local flavor to the whole team because it should be a balanced squad, whichever way. Their quality will never be written down. So at this point, you need to support the team. We can't do much, and I'm happy the way things are going. At least if the reports you are reading and things, the pictures I'm watching, anything to go by, then I'm expecting them to have a performance. We should be having a field day and score a lot of goals. I think winning is no Ghana. We don't think that we can't.
You need option.
Yeah, than to support.
To win.
Yes, and score a lot of goals too. I mean, and then you're lacking. I mean, beating Zimbabwe 1-0 or 2-0, I don't think it's beyond us.
We need about 4. Minimum 3.
Sike can do it. He expects to say he should bring that to was it? Sike can beat Zimbabwe. Sike Akono.
Ethiopia and Zimbabwe bomb
I will choose Ethiopia over Zimbabwe. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'll choose Ethiopia over Zimbabwe on any given day in football. One or two, I think Sike can do that. Sike can equally do that. I mean, football.
You're saying Owusu saying 50% of the matches.
But the point is, these are not games. You are expected to struggle. We expect you. You better break point.
Sika ye bin anka crowd buy matches over there no share more than 2 goals.
Oh, but Zimbabwe never for matches of boys to near for Zimbabwe.
Ethiopia, your my obejina Ghana ni. Now you crew. Now you struggle. Feature 1 year.
No, but I agree with you perfectly. But what if Zimbabwe withdraw Zimbabwe? I think it will be worse.
We will not. We shouldn't.
We should score a lot of goals. I
agree with you.
The new flavor.
I disagree.
Yes. Yeah, and National Sports Authority refusing location when I don't know the new look blasters. They seem to be fighting frivolous battles. Yeah. I mean, when Kwesi Nyantakyi was there, we were not hearing some of these things. You see, the truth is that the stadia are being managed by the National Sports Authority. Yeah. Until there should be that camaraderie between them, because this is a negative one.
From last season, because Kumasi Omu Ampasi Kumasi fits.
Yeah, Madam for no club licensing way no.
Omu Ampasi Kumasi fits for league games.
Which if it doesn't qualify, they should give it a facelift.
Which means on himself Ghana league na ebony na GFA baby omo make his cap high kotoko matches.
Oh yes.
Nti se Kumasi no Omu Ampasi na just who deprive Omu of funds. Yeah, so that might have contributed to
you see, I wanted to know the bottom line of this, because but the stories were not being clear for me to really, because GFA saying that they don't want Cape Coast and they want to change to Obuasi. Yeah. Why? What are their major reasons for that change?
Mami Abasi, they get more better results in Ashanti Rokan Kumasi Kra.
I mean,
maybe the one where they will get enough support, passion.
But for some time you've been playing in Cape Coast. Enough for anything.
Cape Coast
for if anything, it should be earlier, because to the extent that the team has even traveled to Cape Coast. This is because a month. Then I'm a Nyantakyi administration like 2 months before. Yeah, can say you be Cape Coast, we keeper. The next one against South Africa, you be born with Tamale, you be way. At least you give us an idea. People plan accordingly. But not some few days to a game on Saturday.
Maybe they feel that the coach, we have a new coach, we need an environment that will be so supportive, passionate, to give the coach and the team rousing support to win the first match.
Too little, too late.
To give them a booster.
Too little, too late. They could have, some reasons are very pertinent. You can all share into, but some of these things are hallucination ideas. But how you can equally go and have that, because then I say the team has even been to Cape and they are training.
O say no crowd and say sometimes no ombebo Kumasi kra omutumi train you Accra ka 2 days and on the flight aba
no psychologically no me see Kumasi him say
na make say maybe Omar realize the importance of the game, and they feel say, well, let's find a venue and bet me my massive support, passionate support, noisy environment. Get that one in
Obuasi rather than Ebe.
Of course, say when him so Kumasi is eligible to play.
Yes, I agree with what they call boys, but the point is that it's easier to access Cape Coast than to go to Kuma, unless Obega say we do expect them to come.
Ashanti region share watching Greater Accra.
Yeah, Greater Accra, maybe should be.
Oh, Asama American was. Nanya Cape Coast now can. How many matches on
about? You see, the point is Yambo way say Bo way no Moka say the subsequent matches they are taking it off there because this is an impasse which is unnecessary.
No, I'm just saying
it's negative.
I'm just saying, sir, the FA is also looking at other things to say this is a new coach, this is a game we need to win with a new environment. Yeah, Pipe Ghana baby are passionate sports soccer supporters why Kumasi Ashanti region Tienfan Koho maybe a that support to win the first game, to put the coach on a good
I'm happy like you are making a case, but I don't still subscribe to it. I think that Yempo when we are where we are now, no.
Where I agree with you, it's maybe the timing
and everything, because that's passionate. It may be you see. Sometimes we should even take it off there. You have football Kwatemali. Nipa be show the internet. There's TV. There's TV.
Mekai game bia the day you ne wakasu tour about 2,000 tickets.
Oh yes. Ghana Lesu to cry the back. Sekenita cry one of the major first times I'm to me.
Okay, so
maybe baby out. We showed. We should not encourage someone to create administration. They should get serious. I mean, they petty trivial things. And I won't say, Michelle Nyamo, I say rumors, snare banner, sports authority.
No, it is true. Say no,
exactly. Like if they are
national sports authority for an
it's a misnomer. I don't think they should even allow them.
They hear and say, "My human somebody develop sports in the country."
Now, Ocean side there's some arm twisting that he can send me at the end now.
Yes, no issue.
But at the end of the day, those percentages should be
who should get bigger percentage and all that.
In terms of great process, I think the managers of the pitch should get a bigger process. You find other
sports authority,
no, because in a way, when you find develop another issue. Another issue.
They don't do nothing.
But it doesn't mean all the money.
NCTs can cost football can come on sponsor.
They should development of way.
I know some more issues can be managed stadiums, no fine, but they make more money.
For some time they've been white elephants. Me Kaipa.
Buying the size. Renovation work Kumasi na buy.
Yes. Now beyond that point, can we development and can grassroots and more for more exactly. With teachers
okay, in the olden days now under 8, under 10, under 12, under 14
exactly. So that one is another way. But there the blasters becomes a cash cow or many crowd. If you take that money of them to then it's as good as Akadumpe. Then quickly to
Mamia say Nucho. The matches in Cape Coast, the support is not massive like that of Kumasi. I agree that maybe the timing it's bad, but that is the fact. It's Mamia Basi a Kwasante Ridnanka better. And the timing on. I
don't the Asanka and the Cape Coast Sita Kradina Dina Yebi. I could Kumasi. I say until I make a choice a match be or why. On say be or and the move for South Africa Mumunko. Ebi is significant. Say lose match we are South African who here. No, but now you massive no, but that massive.
You lose we are they make want you. If we lose this game, the South Africa game no who here. We need to win this game. We important because we lost to South Africa no. So much we are very important than any South Africa because when 3-1 I won't go to. If you don't win this and you win 10-0 against South Africa, you won't qualify.
As much as I agree, a share scale of the game too, and for the ding to say we need the support. It is okay say okay, Zimbabwe
Ethiopia we thought it was going to
we need this one.
Ethiopia
says okay, what if you win the thing here South Africa? Can we say that one?
No, but first and first,
Zimbabwe.
If you are a manager, you should have short, medium, and long-term goals.
That is why
because one pass it or short-term now, you can't get to your long-term goal.
Then you can never also give your relative smaller stadium matches too because we share the bigger one.
Opa back. Let's check Ghana. Your last matches are going now.
You see, me my point is that there's even TV. Say me between the Binduri grapple say you be born no but you don't need this negative way energy.
Manuh, but you are a sports pundit. You know support plays part of the game.
I know support
it's not
plays.
Just the TV.
I know support plays, but I know if I have Zimbabwe and South Africa games to play, I can manage this Zimbabwe. I'll play it here, but South Africa at the end I will need that one. But okay, say I need when I should manage this one first. I remember way in a very good atmosphere. They do South Africa tour now. Say you can bring it back. South Africa tour, you need more of that.
We can play all the 2 games there. It doesn't matter.
Should always be,
the win is what the country
should always be where there are a lot of people when they watch the games.
Of course,
I disagree.
Very important.
Or at the end, one says Wembley. UK still Wembley pay. And the M4 Kumasi
matches. Okasa, you are not being fair. Yeah, matches. Internet maybe say Cape Coast. How many games? Check this here. The last Black Stars bear 5 games in Yanya on your bono. On your bono. And this is Okasa. We no mean the only thing I know you are doing here. It be a timing, but say Okasa. How do you give your small stadium matches? No, it doesn't hold water here to me. Why? Because you bought the last bet to say 5 qualifiers in Cape Coast.
No, you see, I brought that point because the point that you raised and answer here say the game needs a very good atmosphere. It's against Zimbabwe. No, I don't think that this is the game that needs it. This game should be treated and discharged.
That is the mentality of
that's why I brought it.
Until the countries in Ketwa high, I see any underestimate Zimbabwe there. Look at what Ethiopia almost did to us.
Zimbabwe and South Africa, which one should I underestimate?
South Africa. When was the last time
Zimbabwe is stronger?
And your coach when South Africa go back.
So you think Zimbabwe is stronger?
Almost 19. Almost 19.
96.
If you're not much,
but as I saying on a scale of weight, Zimbabwe is stronger than South Africa.
Every 96, South
Africa.
There's
no way Zimbabwe is stronger than South Africa.
I agree with you on paper. The South Africa is better, but South Africa no come here better. No moon to me. Since 96, Siki Akono the best recorder. Then be almost best to cry draw.
We are born or Cape. Next one, Mofanko baby.
Kengalu. Manuh Black Stars.
Mindu Italy, Spain. Mindu Kenya.
Manuh Black Stars. Italy. Esa na. We are not finna sakostatio.
Match in bedding. By standard. Because we share Zimbabwe for now.
Manuh see Zimbabwe there.
We share Zimbabwe for now. They may not have the players
star
players, but almost former players. We say no that Liverpool. I'm go keep
When okay.
Or no goalkeeper bi or no that.
Now una Liverpool ni who baby Samidi.
Na Peter Ndrovo almost keeper me finish in kakra. Peter Ndrovo mo no mama kaka no. O match yeah. But omo players omo Gracie fence EPL. Until mama omo betwa mo pep to mama confidence. Now omo player bi is here Obo Orlando Parrot. Your friend
Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates. Your friend Kama Bilat. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. After another player, knowledge Mosona. Now Wanderlet. He say a team friend Altai. Golf baby. Players might not know, get the names.
Might not be known so
much in the African terrain, but collective football, they've been doing well, and they are collective football.
How many South Africa about wrong?
Yeah. Baby say Ethiopia. For Ethiopia came to Ghana, what they did, they said they were even playing like they are playing home. They were playing home away from home. One mistake from a goalkeeper. And I cost you dearly. I Ghana for 1 year. Yeah. But it cost South Africa no more exposure.
And I say a deflected shot now. Wakasu board no boy deflected. Keep on the
yeah, hola.
Almost squad or more debano. I know Shikakra.
But I will look at that. Say all time.
Teenage Haddadi. Also Houston Danamu. Or Buche, or game.
America,
and the squad is very tough squad. They say you
disagree with them.
I disagree with them. You don't have to underrate them.
Yeah.
But when you book game now with the likes of experience from the last time I bought top-notch games, will be something to reckon with there. Then you give it to Ghana because Ethiopia baby actually escapee not only you call South Africa. Toka. I don't know what
qualifies background and a boy, yeah, both a ball 1-1 bino. Last qualifiers ni ba could be near here when you ball
1-1. Qualify the Cup of Nations. Cup of Nations.
Previous tournament. Either World Cup na yanti could be no. So then back away.
There was a time when the group were Rwanda and Uganda we didn't qualify.
Yeah, I'm saying no. Yeah, ni Uganda and I'm saying ball 1-1. Yeah.
Couldn't qualify in it.
Oh, a match in the
I was our mindset underestimation, just like you said.
Yeah.
Bones and I, dear mine.
For people better $10.
Oh, share the impression, but
no, if you begin to rate some of these games, then it's as good. Which game wouldn't you rate? Say Morocco and Senegal near Bonsanka. How will you have
surprises happen in football?
That's what the game is about.
On paper. You see, Ghana, but surprise can happen.
This is the easiest game Ghana can have in this qualifiers.
Wow.
Oh yes, you know why people listen to me. You better show me say, one. But I agree if you feel you to me show me. On my mind way.
Okay, more 12 about just 2 minutes.
I think the Nations Cup and then
UEFA Nations League.
Yeah, the Nations League in the semi-final. I mean, for these are two teams, the Star Wars in the world. We say Euro 2020, which was played in 2021. They played. Omo boy 1-1. Kesa Shegoma with Morata Bete beautifully dying numbers from couple penalties. Then Spain eventually lost out 4-2 on it, and it's still going on to win the tournament. So I think that if for anything, there's revenge on the mind of the Spanish. They really need to get this one. But for Mancini, he's doing some wonderful job with the team. I don't remember the last time they even lost. Italy lost a game. I mean, since he took over,
they are saying 30 saying.
Yeah,
winning streak.
Yes, they've gone a lot of games unbeaten. So having the chance again, 37. Yeah. So Spain having the chance to get this one, but unfortunately Spain will be losing some notable players. The likes of Morata, they are injured and they will not really be in this one. Olmo also doing so well for them. So I think putting everything to the table, shaking it very well. Italy still has the upper hand. Spain will give them a very good opposition, try their best. Unfortunately, Italy will also be losing the likes of Immobile and Monier, but it still makes them a formidable side. They're still a very good side to reckon with. So I'm expecting them to win.
Who is winning?
I'm expecting Italy to win narrowly, a 1-0 or 2-0.
Kalusha, who is winning?
The match is going to be a tough match. Tactically, not
what did you end up share?
Me share Euro no. na for ne ebo game pa
enye analysis na make am so wo hwe ne TV so ade na ade be hwe de na abe no ma hwe
ene meduru ha you do feel
that's a surprise.
You do feel what the obi amenum.
Edu me feel what we be me mecha ko me feel. Na dey chan ma betan say me no more.
Enye wan aka say.
Go me say me no more.
Enye wan ask me ko adwuma tie ko hwe ball no. Ana kan no. Ya kan offer no ti. Okay. Ana obi say me no ti.
Wa fi ba mo fa snap on chef fridge no.
Be ya me ko ball no. I want me ni be no.
Wa fi mo fa snap ne apple juice chef fridge no ma me.
Opo match is going to be a tough match, but guy back home who ade back you know what's a Brazilian for Barcelona for your player Van Gabi.
Yeah, I'm saying the shining star
of the team. About 7 games coach your friend Luis Enrique Afan so on you know and national team
La Mesa
La Mesa Ufumana or you are graduate.
Oh, yes,
Coleman is doing something. How many time kakra because team no Messi to lose Messi no.
The timing and everything.
And the national team. Now what is happening? They say.
Kwansu for team you know. So no na ma.
Yeah, it's also injured.
Wababak krabi
shape. That's what the man pure. Ono do ono pure kazana Coleman.
But Coleman made him bigger.
No, bigger than Kuma.
Oh no, you be more there. Opa kwache.
Me come asem so no. O hwe game na tamana Italians were on the forefront in the Euro 2020 no. Na man for fee say omunya Spain for na omo performance like that guys no by your mind smith by they stretching them to the wire. Luis Enrique adopted some strategy against them. The ball even went 1-1 and omo ball a penalties are finals. And then that's Manuh was saying it's going to be a revenge match. But that's I'm saying, you know, we share Italian squad now. Changes behind them because with the one exception of one player, Mobile, Mobile, but also the architects now are to be holding the Spanish to their own game in the Euro 2021. This
Kalu analysis now. Okay.
And then I'm game no team man can
no your time no so call.
Gerard Moreno and him Pedri and Bobby. Alvaro Morata and Bobby. Oh, and the lights. Oh man, I'm coaching you some more boy no. But Busquets money him the woman cook him move
Busquets.
Busquets. And I remember woman identity. I'm just seeing say wild player Torres Pau on also bought a defensive with Americ Laporte. I will have a China. Of take a good. Oh, we never bought a defense setup. Match better the good. I may say a bad close score. But if anything, my mind say me Spain, but my heart, my mind said Italy, but my heart says Spain. Yeah.
Whichever way they will remain in your head or your heart. So
that's right. We play the safe cry. Me say my mind says Italy, but my heart says Spain.
Italy is stronger, but Nakuma media per se wish.
But I personally think Italy will win.
Yeah, I mean, Sana on paper there. Yeah, you look at it.
But qualifies here has been a bit on the downside.
Oh,
so
because
they've drawn against Bulgaria now.
Because they say match we into Mobio, Jorginho Mobio, Obesu Marco Verratti, together with Lucatoli. Oh, no, Nicolo Berardi, Abomenim behind. Almost striker no number 9 or boy you say number 10 or boy Europane side Nicola Bebadi no she's in top form into a ball a ball Chiesa on the left side no a ball almost acquired tell no also or show nothing quite fancy Insania on the left side of the attack and do I look at the core of the players but I was at the last of the power tower is American Laporte now with the ever present my captain a friend is saying Caesar speed Quetta or book game now so or this speed or by the experience there of late or but I don't know the left side of Omaya one of it containing or more some person more pretty from the left side of Aina. I don't know say Jody Abanano bit Bona matching work where say tactically both coaches in they know what they are doing. It's matching for me it's going to be a tough match in the KG game by our standard. Never can.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.
Now I can look at Kakra because I got for ya debi ama yisa papa ya Johnson Smith. Johnson Smith. Oh, many times Ghanaians assess somebody's performance by virtue of how he speak the Queen's language. That shouldn't be the case because before I said my own Barreto Bankwana, Johnson Smith, and the Kotoko 4 year crown. It was even far better than what Barreto. Oh, we don't protect our own. And then come and augment asma you cry to Paujo Kumaka, you know. After for no much Abrofu Coach Siska, baby, I'm Moba, you know. Almost I'm backing. By one can for no crana. Oh, my promise on made man, Seattle shot him. Maybe 8 months. Near trying to cut. What I say? Until FA even don't respect the coach that or you're gonna know my employer. How much that more or less a player no by on a week when you be on 20,000 a week. Yeah. Oh, and she said, FA phone my mom said when it comes to national team, obviously Saget, a year for Jack Grealish, a money. Even Ford and money, Harry Maguire money, Harry Kim, and Omuni Skajay, FSA. You just almost try to come monthly, I say weekly. I don't think a Saget to try to come weekly. Yeah, monthly, I'm saying. Until when discuss but when you go there, whatever Saget says, that's funner. Magana, you know, the skin black, you know, we don't respect ourselves. Because we are here, we cry anyway, or we be in a wire, no. I said the skin black in it. Boy, Obi Coco Pano, and also be quite good body. And my tongues had the same matter expensive. They'll come and do it. I say I can purify a cocoa and come to Switzerland for Emanania, and my family for full chocolate my aboard in the channel. On to say, there's a say I drink any mentality and perception. Son about Africa for you, young, and yes, I'm well and call for. Yet I don't come Africa player say on coach, you know. No, Africa, you know, no, sir, what I say.
Okay, that's it. Tamaso.
Let me preach a
we preach it. Tamaso. I say, shada. Oh, now I Ansu Fatino. Now me cast a coma. I say, any coma.
Dabi,
a coma.
Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, or Satias, and you call my bow.
Coma. This year, my future. Almost promote to 4 days. And no born the first game under Coman or Villarreal. And no share 2 goals.
Come victory.
Come check. Or Giaturo Vidal yes in a share. Coman say he's been at Barcelona saying been the 3rd or 4th year in Meboa.
It's been around for
yeah.
Barcelona here.
Yeah. Come check him been the 3rd season I'm so boy now.
The second season.
No.
After Ricky won
now Vidal Turo Vidal crefio this.
After Ricky won by.
Yeah.
What's it? So called after 2016 Nana.
That's how I deal with my check it. My coach checking in I'm say September 23rd, 2020. Anna Fati was officially promoted to the first team. September 23rd. And will receive number 22 JC after the departure of Arturo Vidal. 4 days later, in Barcelona's first match of the 2020 La Liga season, and the first under head coach Ronald Koeman, Fati scored a brace and forced the penalty on the first senior match under Ronald Koeman. Yeah. And I'll share 2 goals now. Okay, you move on now. There's like I say,
about 2020 and Koeman about 2020 to 21 Barcelona.
Yeah, no making that's the same year that this guy played.
Now say the 3rd season.
No, but
Monsieur Koeman, maybe in short, Monsieur Ansu Fati K under Koeman. That's what I said.
And then, like I agree with you, but I'm more interested.
Ansu Fati
was promoted to the senior team of ball when.
Yeah. And Nameka says September 23rd, 2020. Into Omu promo 2, no. And I born the first match underway. Koeman, no say 2 goals. Almost share Villarreal. The first game was against Villarreal, and I'm winning 4-0.
We promoted 2019. Ansu Fati 2019. And I born a senior team. Born senior 2019.
Official promotion. Senior. He hadn't signed any official. Almost say.
Ansu Fati was 2019. And I bought the 3 games.
No. Yeah, I said 33 games in here. One more Akoto 33 games. Now starting the first match, and I make us say. Opa check. He said, "Born the first senior match under which coach?" The first senior match, under which coach? It was a 4-0 Villarreal. Omumano contract 4 days. Arturo Vidal JC 4 days no boss are born. He had been possibly training with the first team, but he hadn't been officially included in the first team. Say you're signing a contract, senior contract.
On July 24th July 2019, Fati signed his first professional contract with Barcelona, agreeing to a deal until 2022. On August 25th, before even appending the reserve, Fati made his first team in La Liga debut.
2019, he scored his first professional with drawing.
His
first career start. Fati became the youngest player in the history of La Liga to score.
Yeah, and then after
2019, but that's in 2019.
2019. I say he came on until late 2019. Game substitute for goal scorer
La Liga
Carlos Perez in 5-2 home win over
Fati La Liga in 2019.
2019-2020 season.
I dare some I'm okay.
Wikipedia I mean the stats. I mean 2019-2020. That season he played matches for them before COVID.
Me heard senior. Now then I feel sure the first goal
September.
Almost 4 days or Agyarko Vidal Jason.
Official promoted.
No friendly matches because I want to understand some things.
It's the league. It's the season. It's the season proper. But at least he was part of the first team. He was the first team in 2019.
And it's our first match not buying but or share on one kasa the first goal. The first
but Champions League in 2019 no year way. He became the youngest player to ever play after Boan Kekech. Kekech was 17-22.
Yeah, no, they almost say after we. The youngest player.
That was in 2019. He was part of the first team.
Then I'm back to Lulu said he could a man small lights.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from when there 2019. It was
come by the over 2 and Fati.
No, but on the time now Sufati be
on
start. And even here
his first career start. The first career start 14 September 2019. Fati became the youngest player in the history of La Liga to score an assist in the same match. At the age of 16.
Then this information I might have
Fati scored a goal and assisted Frankie de Jong, and later assisted Frankie de Jong's goal in the 7th minute in the eventual 5-2 home win against Valencia in 2019 league match.
This is
on September 7th, Fati made Champions League debut on February 2020. Became the youngest player to score a brace in La Liga.
Yeah, no, February 19,
20, February 20. By official promoted.
No match bang, and no VRA game nana. Because that's what I'm.
Villarreal, yeah. Barcelona defeated Villarreal away
4-0, right?
Yeah, 4-1, and he scored a 4th goal. And in February, over 20, he became official promoted to the first team, receiving the number 22 jersey in here. When 2020.
That's where I made a problem.
No, Bobby, but
until why would they officially? Why would they say?
Not a junior, but to me, first team.
That's exactly a Chelsea. You know, bet me they. But say who can say Liverpool?
Was professionally and he was signed.
But officially, they saying that is where until I share say or say officially.
No, but you say junior team.
Can hold my line or saying.
He was officially promoted to the first team, receiving the number 22 jersey after the.
That is my point.
But he was a member. To me, Bobby as a senior team player.
Chelsea Academy.
So the point was that he was known. He was known as Sufati Obo before Coleman joined the team. Obo share goals is known. Yeah, can you do now?
That's what I'm saying. Say me officially. When I was reading there, you know, almost say officially or joining team, not just like you read.
Yeah.
2020.
Yes.
2020.
Yes.
And I share 2 goals in a 4-0 win 4 days later. Because I'm presenting with a Agyarko Vidal jersey number.
Yes.
And the jersey number Ben at I'm not sure. I mean, for them to say, I mean, this is something.
In football, they say junior players in the Bobby.
Bobby, that's what I'm saying. Tell me, make us official, you know. Me read it, and almost say, obey official, yeah, official.
No, but see, the impression was that now before when the name just say Ricky Palmer and Bobby are on your known boy. Like we are.
Say we are not the ball or the ball caps, Spanish caps.
Not Bobby as a junior.
Why would they say it's officially joining?
No, because he was a young
still
player,
a junior player,
but not on KBM 23 man squad.
Exactly what I was saying.
Baby,
I make us a come and a promo too, no? Because 4 days and I'll share 2 goals. To say no, example say.
What kind of side Tio, what import?
No, I
did remember was say
Chelsea Owusu Anjorin.
Yeah.
Owusu Anjorin Lampard in my crown. No, yeah, Chelsea Academy, but Chelsea depleted her. No, because Anna League be a take me train and Kualani be shame.
I didn't want to back. I didn't want to back. I say on July 24th.
I am moment to Owusu Fati fight.
Remember, I say you know.
No, you so can't.
Maybe was saying, and I'm was saying on July 25th August, before even appearing with the reserve, Fati made his first team appearing in La Liga debut. And today, say, no can be a bit man say, or no reserve, near promoting
no,
but son, why the professional?
No, you can't professional. That is what they say. It's official. When they give you an official number.
I know more the cap promoted than Koma did not promote him.
He was promoted and he was signed. He had signed a professional contract.
Now saying Anjorin ne amount of professional contract, but no only first team. You can sign a professional contract without necessarily being in the first team.
I was not in the me understanding a match. We say. I mean, initially you spoke. We didn't say na on ye no nimpo abobia ye man opportunity. But 2019,
Coman got him into the first team.
No, he was playing already.
He was playing already.
He was playing from the junior team.
Yeah. Okay, you can say
that's what I said. Me say senior team.
He was a mainstay already. He was
use the word promoted.
What I now okay say no.
They were promoted.
Manuh okay say no.
I think September 23rd, Fati was officially promoted.
What is the word?
First team.
But
yeah.
What time I better?
No, 20 saying.
Where 2020?
2020. I don't know born.
Na Koma also by the time.
That time na Koma, but I know 4 days later, no share 2 goals.
Exactly. But that time no share that though. No share in the
no, almost started the count to say. I don't know why, but Ebia said the more can me. I don't know, but for some reason, no kind archive now. Almost say no, they share. Or share brace I would obey youngest one. Yeah. But there's
I think that one was in 2019. 2019 or
2019 was she goes in
that make us all youngest in year 2019.
But also you can the American say who can about signing a professional contract. You can sign a professional contract without being part of the first team. Now we are part of the reserves.
Both reserves and the first team.
Of course.
Okay, sign.
That is what is in us both first team and the reserves.
Okay, on 24th July 2019, Fati signed his professional contract with Barcelona, agreeing to a deal until 2022.
And on August 24th.
On August 25th, before even appearing with the reserves, Fati made his first team and La Liga debut. He came on as a late substitute for goal scorer Carlos Perez in a 5-2 home win over Real Betis. It you make us say you can be a professional. Ubetima signing professional contract. No, you promote too because that time crowd.
I promote you if you reserve for better.
No. You can promote.
Why not? Manuh, you don't promote you that.
Kaluti.
We are cast joining out. Your man 2019. Yes, a member of the first team since 2019.
Yeah.
No, but the point is, why will they say officially promoted to the first team?
Oh, say Sana Chesiano or Wabeka August list no. On sand drop you, but so a reserve nedia when needed.
So you are not officially in the first team. That's my point.
It's not in the first
team. If you're not in the first team, you can be. Tisana more example to say
just on paper, but he was a known boy before.
Known from where?
Before Koma
buy and take
Champions League nyano. What are you saying?
No,
Nipa na for Champions League. Valencia Shegos.
Koma buy checking Koma statistics. Anytime I know or bought from reserve and I say now first team.
Match on me. I don't want to.
And now until paper don't lie.
Before 2019, he was playing with the first team. He was scoring goals.
Example. Maybe you should Chelsea as an example. A friend saying, a boy with a friend saying, the boy 8 now you are not baby. Love to stick. No, Chelsea, you need a man professional contract, but he was still in the junior team. I want you to buy near man abebo say players prepare near man abebo but he fully got promoted under Mauricio Sarri. Inti Sani no Sani which
is basic, but the
but the point is that Bobby now Shegua Bobby now should go. And not just the next year, your Boliga, your first team squad, if you are 20 players, no, you are still in the junior team. But when we need you, we can call upon you and bring you into the team, depending on the need of the week. Sebia, even another example, amount only okay say Aston Villa, any Liverpool, any issue. Ecobo Club, no, yes, there. Ecobo Club World Cup. Liverpool wanted the game to be postponed. Aston Villa didn't agree. Liverpool they reserved in Kwana Kobo, okay. And then the reverse came. Aston Villa and Sunya COVID. Just last year, so last 2 years. Aston Villa and COVID. And now almost so cost na Georgian club say Moka say Kobo Club World Cup dia modi yeme. Almost parading kwala Aston Villa kwala coach first goal. E wa Anfield. And na motiti show say 4-1 say 5-1. It's not just kwala na mko do first goal ni aka say he's part of the team. No. Omo ye part team be our youth team. Automatic part of the team. I'm sure we can get a professional contract and play for the first team, but not just official, you know, you're promoted.
But you see, your age even comes into play. That time he was 16 years. And maybe you can't.
16 you can play. You can sign a professional contract. Monsieur, I learned football management last summer. No,
we are all learning.
Okay,
just any age, he was 16. It may be, you know, to be put in the first team. You know, the team can equally decide that it's a misnomer for them, because you can still keep him in the junior team and use him as and when and build your first team.
That's not
because you see, junior players, if you want about 30 junior players, you can call them anytime. But you don't put their name on the first team sheet, because first team sheet was a limitation. Say that should be 25 players. But who Fatia, you don't add him to your 25-man list. I wouldn't say when he's a junior, he can always be called to come and play.
He was officially promoted in September 2020. That is when officially he was promoted, because Affail Monney reserve team, can reserve team, and I say youth team will be. What I say, and to sign me FIFA we now
I think you've all made your point.
Corona me player management course with sports management worldwide. This is what I learned. Player answer no bet me sign a professional contract now attaining the age of 16. Into Undua, you can play, but Untumin sign a professional contract. It's against FIFA rules.
I know that.
Until he signed when he was 16. When you sign a professional contract, you can play in the first team and you can be not just one uni. Then to me,
Obi to me first team. Obi to me first team. Now, Oprana, you quite man koi. Achumi na nyoma nkomo reserves.
Yeah,
professional contract. Now we are free team academy na buy. Actually a player Chelsea professional Akoto
under 23 kobo reserves.
Manuh under 23. Two different things now can. Atu or amateur. Atu had played at Porto. These are two different scenarios.
Sign player in year, not so a junior. A smart club, you don't put him in your first team. You don't promote him to your first team.
We can decide where to put them.
Exactly. Sign a professional contract at 16. But the point is that we are clubber, not so we 21-man squad. You can sensibly not put him in the first team as a first teamer. You can be called anytime to play, but when they can't pay, no limit over 25 spots for senior team, but only 16 years. No, about any time, but his name will be on the junior list. Why does he? He doesn't qualify as one of your first teamers, but you can call him anytime. But in 2018,
first team require is being promoted. So both first team that's what is being promoted
officially.
They always back first team not just say you can first team list because our junior list be Chelsea so more be 15 in the junior way now more to have a Bob digging but inform can some first teamers. Age in so you don't put him in there easily. Man as you also a junior, but anytime you can play the league proper. Oh, so the time now almost oh yes, I mean
say it's yeah.
Oh no, you ain't got time. Yes, I ain't mean your time here. Yeah, other stories.
Okay. Unity Radio 1039. Anopa Bosuo so and your way. To us so quickly. Na yemfa political stories. Council emfa emra na afi. Hey, mami kind messages nibi. I'm out for the messages about. Good morning, my people. Good afternoon from the side of the globe. I believe you all are doing well. No, Manucho, I like your yellow top. Please greet King Kalusha for me. As they said, the yellow top now. Rogue one.
I was be serious.
Okay, good one.
I was be serious.
I don't care yellow Kalusha anymore. Enti Manucho wash yellow to
exactly.
Oh yellow ni an effect.
I be serious.
By yellow.
Okay, Stephen Owusu see Manucho, your Kiki alone, swagger dude.
Okay. It's a Balenciaga, you know. I don't joke my
Balenciaga. Kumasi has been our lucky charm to getting wins for the Black Stars. Thanks to the day we can't go there again. My professionals, I salute you all for your good job. Royal baby, who's a professionals about himself?
Royal man.
Kim K, why are you sleepy or your body is looking for the thing? The way you are stretching and yawning.
Royal.
My body is sitting with what? We have about few. I don't answer. You be coded.
Mamma bite you.
Oh, my about him, say, call it part time. My daughter,
Debbie Jamalowik, Bonina, the beauty. Debbie, say good afternoon, Noah. Debbie, answer Joe. So special good afternoon to you, Debbie. My number says Nucho, the matches in Cape Coast, the support as a Macano.
That the support.
Yeah, the supporters. Also, the support is not massive like that of Kumasi. I agree that maybe the timing it's bad, but that's a fact. All state institutions are white elephants. So if sports is developed well, it can create avenue for employment and all. But our leaders are sleeping on the job, doing nothing for fat salaries. Kurt is just sleeping on the job. And that's why higher papa na himself saying na Keto Kreku bedia. Yeah, ma kusinya ntejitina ni baby. Laporta says he is giving him time. He has prospect of building the team. They are relatively young. Yeah, and Sufati started under Setien. Nana Kufia Bekana de Baya, because many sure say
Kiki Setien.
Now see Henrique watching the show live. Nana Thomas Boachi say I'm watching the show live from Chronom Worcester.
Oh, but Thomas Boachi and Mashimo. If you say it was a
former player,
Thomas Kruger.
Tom Kruger.
Tom Kruger.
We're on any day. Okay, you move on quickly. Now you share issues. Hey, Manucho, mo de assemble ball.
Da.
Enti se se be den. Mo de mo kan share me stories no which way do we go?
Where started for LGBTQ no one dey. Ana.
Hey, I know they
you like talking about gays.
Kalusha feeling but Owusu Bempah then they say a news keke. Enti maybe we will not discuss that. We just brush it through. The attend say Reverend Owusu Bempah. Se se an yeso be court me no. Reverend Owusu Bempah to stand trial in 2 different courts. Now, the plight of General Overseer of the Glorious Word Power Ministry International, Reverend Owusu Bempah, seems not to be ending soon, as he has been slapped with new charges by different courts. This means Reverend Owusu Bempah will be standing trial in 2 different courts here in Accra. He has been charged with offensive conduct conducive to the breach of peace over his alleged involvement in certain threats to kill self-acclaimed evangelist Patricia Odo Cranton, aka Nana Grada, at the Accra Circuit Court 1. He will also be standing trial in Accra Circuit Court 2 with charges of abatement for causing harm and causing unlawful damage for allegedly inciting his church members to attack 3 police officers who went to the church to effect the arrest of those who threatened to kill Nana Agrada. This development comes after the police amended the charge sheet and separated the 2 cases which were previously being heard at Circuit Court 1. The update has come. Say Reverend Owusu Bempah say obejina hanemana the boys now move police for no case no different court and threatening to kill. And so another court in any
the police in the charge Bobenya charges some pa. Say bimba. I
say mrani hu a
obeyinani. Yes, I mean, how can you fight police people? Well, they answer neko. I think that's for Solan.
Okay, some journalists anayemfa eno mom kwhye
Affail Monney, yeah.
Yemfa kwhye chirana anayemhwe ne. Set time aka okay. Ibenya be 1 hour.
Kalisha wants to talk about this.
Affail Monney. Affail Monney there na no basically.
Owusu Bempah dey say running story.
No, Owusu Bempah dey discuss. It's just news update I'm doing it here for. Yeah, and sentry for e Ghana adwuma ye da bia ka ho asem na some journalists are deep na the oya manage and some now kind and uncle can journalists in deep pocket of politicians and kabe high movie pa.
Yeah.
Some journalists are deep in the pocket of politicians. Affail Monney. Now, President of the Ghana Journalists Association, Roland Affail Monney, has said that he has observed that some Ghanaian journalists are influenced by politicians in their line of work. He, however, noted that these journalists are not to blame as our system has allowed that. Explaining further, he told Samuel Eshon on ETV Ghana's fact sheet show, and I quote, the naked truth is that some journalists are deep in the pocket of the politician, and this is because of our system where we witness on a constant basis the invasion of the media space by politicians. So no wonder we have pro-MPP or pro-NDC stations in the country. Sharing his view on this phenomenon, he stated that it is understandable or acceptable that politically inclined media house will extol its party while criticizing the other, provided this is based on fact. He cautioned the journalists must do well to strike a balance between partisan journalism and the independent journalism. That way, the citizenry can decide for themselves what information they choose to keep. Journalism is about facts and not falsehood. Independent journalism should operate side by side with partisan journalism, and the people will decide. We any their Affail Monney at the Tuja. Manuh.
Yeah, I think this is one thing I've been preaching here, but he being a Roland Affail Monney, being the president of the GJ, adding the voice to bring some credence. That's people that we revere in society. They made the journalism very attractive for people. People see them as mentors. Now deciding to join, change shape. And can you bond? I mean, they have always sat in studios to say, I think journalists also deserve the right to do politics and join mainstream politics. It's not meant for the reserve of any bourgeoisie or high aristocrats, and I say baby. But the whole idea now that they still want to clandestinely stay on the job and still be doing the bidding of governments and parties, that is where it becomes a bigger issue. Yes, Anna, you lose credibility, you lose your hard-earned respect in the idea going for you. People are quickly say I now know they are executive secretary for governments in the idea, which nobody talks about them, because even Agyapong, I don't think that he's lost any dent of respect because he decided to change shape in the idea. But for some of them now, so him in the idea, we knew the job they did at Radio Gold in the idea. But once they join, they decide to leave the mainstream. So everybody is only trying to remind us that yes, Anna, then we are losing. You are the
journalism is about facts and not falsehood.
Yes, falsehood, and also your
radio. So as a journalist,
yes.
Now uchan throw kata party because we are journalists. That is not what journalism is about.
Exactly. You bring the facts as it is. I mean, sana say conversation. You call everything to weave into your party
MPP.
Yes.
Ni station. So inti say assembly and trokra. Me and Centroni makoji IJV. Or some better on me kata MPP. Eto. Me NDC ni makosku we.
These are my inclinations.
A station there. Mugabe station there.
Power.
Nti ese me betna power na assembly no kura mi twantro e kata so say nya no kure. That is what he's trying to tell us. Yes. Journalism is about facts,
yes,
and not falsehood.
You see, he even went to Federal. I say he believes that there should be partisan
journalism,
which he doesn't have a problem.
Or say yemvan say betna hey na yesi okay ye belong to party A.
Exactly.
Party A nsem ne be kan be bom abaso nko a de party B be bia ye de yesi yempe.
Exactly.
Nti obi tie a na nipa kro na hu say we mu de omo ye pro party A, omo ye anti party B.
Untimi
amenti na umpa amenti.
Exactly.
But when you proclaim say independent. Now so enye independent adwuma, independent journalism na wo ya. Eno na eha the society and the community.
Yes, and Sobon said, and the politicians get a field day because they know they can use you as a poodle at any point in time. But you know, you're still trying so hard to keep that hard line stance that you are very, very neutral when it comes to issues. You look at the facts on the ground, then make a decision on it, which should be allowed. So for me, I think the fourth arm of state, which is the media, as much as they don't have a lot of power, they have the power to enter the minds of people, to influence their decisions. It becomes very, very pertinent, because at the end of the day, you know, when you say these are the facts, the people, the citizens are suffering. Now we are journalists. Now you pick and choose stories. Say that what stories in by say never Manuh fin men can also say stories I mean at Papa Bana any day men highlighted down. Then there's a basic problem. There's then you are throwing the whole institution of journalism in Ghana in disarray, and that is what is happening. Sometimes I get sad because there were major blocks and names I mention all the time. Others are doing fantastic jobs, but they are not being seen because they are small potatoes living in little ponds. Well, see, I think it's a very good advice. You can decide, so my resigning from journalism.
Why? Now the question before I go to Kalusha, yes. He is the head of the institution, Ghana Journalist Association boss. Why can't he do something about it? Journalism, you need. DJ, how many standards, how many ethics committee? They don't have. If you have observed that people are misleading people are twisting facts and spreading falsehood, you are the head of the institution. My question is, can he do anything?
I think he can only do advocacy, but he can't institute anything that will be if comes if I can decide to sit on the show.
Be a journalist, be a report on
exactly. So
to punish the person.
Yes, so it should be ultra-vires. It should be something.
Only ethics committee.
I want to know, assuming Kwame if I can decide that okay, we are quite position in not.
So won't come on there.
Or any show. They be no any show. Now this is topics are we decide who choosing or can. You can't easily call him. Hey, we can say it will be an Apollo.
No. And agenda setting. And agenda setting. But he did talk about falsehood. That is where my focus is, because I know the most dangerous thing: spreading falsehood and defending facts with falsehood.
You see, falsehood near then it becomes the job of maybe the police or defamation on people near there. But they as an institution, you can't just go clamming down people that I think you reported this and it is false. And you see, I'm trying to wrap my head. Maybe I might be wrong on that, but the whole idea.
Then what is the essence of the ethics committee?
Ethics, when you do something and it's against ethics, that one you can be called to question. But for who measures that falsehood?
That's how you ethics. Ethics committee first say upon national carry story where you defended this, you lied. Where did you get your source? Prove to us why you said it's correct. Then I prove. Then one must prove otherwise. So if I understand, say, oh, story na me carry no cre. Ebi advocacy I'm here on radio. Me defend abino and I'm a boy abino. I was wronger. Then punishment to one near the amount.
You see, when those things come, they do them.
Give me cautioned.
When those things come, that falsehood is reported near the that's why you do rejoinders near the uncle are forced to do a rejoinder near the no apologize. But as to what they are doing now, I see that extreme partisanship. We are still trying to keep the hardline stance, and the problem. But as for falsehood, there, I don't think that people report on false stories and they are forced to retract or come and apologize for doing them.
If you are forced to retract and my friend said the ultra story no can. Different, but on say they all can we need how we are deceiving on the point in any say yanka say yako school yako suya say ye na yakasa mamoro for asanka de ewom na yabeka na obi a otie na ono ahu say oh say ni na eko na making adwen. We rather end up twisting stories and sitting into no car say to say anan koku anan.
Yeah, justice quick.
Yeah, or justice. Justice. Okay, justice because Supreme Court.
That's the full name.
Oh, to say Kwikwana, to say Mugabe. Let me use the two of them. Typically, it's a story banner for MPP who no Krekwa. Kwikwana because it's radio, so he's a trained journalist. Now we can't throw defend this and Yanokre. Likewise, Mugabe. And those are some of the things.
So you think you can call them and I bet then when I'm just Sisi I know kase
under the umbrella. So association
partisan journalism is also allowed. Not just he believes in say partisan journalism is allowed, but those trying to so hard to keep a very good face, but in your more that's where he's worried. But be a partisan journalist, I don't think that the ethics is against it. Say maybe Mugabe, why no so NDC assemble send obekan way bob send obekano. I don't think you can easily.
And then Kalusha Yari about who.
Oh, my little boy Ghana or maybe I mean, he's the one calling me. But saying,
the way to me transparent. What
he wants to change homes.
What the way transparent? Me Judy pa.
Call the saying or say Wawaro 20. Member down.
No, me Judy pa.
Member is quarantine.
Me Judy. So now they to so be anchor the phone as the top pocket.
Maybe so.
And let Agyapong who share top pocket. Also
on so for me, I think the advice is based on people should be truthful. They should be conscience driven. They should.
Manuh the more conscience driven. Ghana ebeye. You see what I'm saying? The issue is there. Because conscience. Oh, my we know, but the money. Money is exchanging hands.
Oh yes.
And that is what is the institution of journalism, the industry of journalists. Into me, then we are in danger.
No, industry of journalism. Into me, Mugabe said, stop doing your extreme partisan.
And yet necessarily stop. One team in the say ethics. Why Minim say Mugabe Ghana Journalists Association.
No,
sometimes if you under
it can't be pro.
Say they reported him to, and we have media commission too.
Yes,
media commission is even stronger and powerful than GJ. So, why can these two organize
issues? Banner says within their remit, they call and work. They are not white elephant. They are not dormant.
I can so much G League, Nisi League, or Obama do air condition.
Well, they are not dormant. Say NMC near the end. When the issues border on the ethics and stuff, they call the person, they question. But see, I do more here. Now, conscience thing. You can't tell them to choose topics for them that on a good day, because he's saying maybe a very pertinent audience. I say I cannot, but when I say he was not ready to talk about that, so can we?
And the topics be bringing back.
Exactly.
You can discuss all. And the agenda setting, there can be any problem. But I mean, problem here when he talks about falsehood and twisting of facts.
And there it becomes subjective, as far as I'm concerned. What a twisted fact? Say in the background, maybe Ghana had independence in 57 or 60. That is a twisted fact because you say, but saying I'm a joint fact.
It's a long known fact too, but there are some issues, governance issues that comes up, and then issue ni ba, and then another media station no man swabe tutu.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can't tell me that once I know A and they are saying B, so they are twisting facts or they are lying. I mean, it becomes a very dangerous. DJ I enter in those give a enter this room say PC can there to no credit. I don't no credit. No, let's leave them. Plurality.
Kaluja Yanko.
Mr. question you say.
Obisa Moses.
Question is the umbrella of the GJ, is it coming from those who are learned colleagues from Ghana Institute of Journalism, or is it coming from anybody who has the nudge to just be a journalist? Or
it's a very good question. Maybe Sabda.
Just go.
I don't think so.
Just go on radio.
Yeah, but
the umbrella and saying the members. The core members, and I'm a question. And if is it member form, GIG now, and I say Obia radio personnel piano can join in the group. If that is CSR.
Oh, that is because I'm Seva can crowd one
but
if that
is
GJ of the
if that's GSR, then
I make a Kojo university.
Yes, but
to the best of my knowledge, I know Kojo didn't go to GIG.
I met colleagues in there too. I'm called GIG now. They were so furious that they are the GJ.
That's
because they don't have what it takes.
That's the best.
Need the rudiment of the
which they are so hated
because they are vocal and then analysis on the radio. No, class community that they were able to get opportunity. But born of contention, first born of contention. If you are a politician and I'm a journalist, let's say there's an interview, my interview here and normal baby a key area be I said me touch on base. I was able to touch on base. And after touching on the base, you know, you're able to understand me. Oh, afterwards, you know, no afraid me. No I'm solebi. When I met you, and we feel say me mouth soleno. Next time me want to be bar. That confidence is not there because already, you know, inka professionally, you know, inka when taking a gift from anybody, that does not mean say you should give yourself your intellectual capability to that person. But Ghana no obi o papa no ayo boni. What I say? That same politician we could munda o same.
Manano me maniska. Enti omu ka sem fem ho akwajiska. Enti okoya yi biro ska sam no officer ebi obi aye build bi obi akwajiska biska kese bebi e no ba be no. On that mindset no. Enti na man opo ukokohwe Ghana so a journalists ni bebre me kan dey say asem so the man for be go into the pockets of the politicians no. When you go to the radio station now, use jingles na for personality, you know, into omukai. Obo man is can be 1 week right next canasa. What I say? No the politician, on a politician say story be or na e man story kakra. Obo ba akwaje na make out to see. Then we come to producers and editors. When you say Kruma say no, even producer is far respected more than those on the screen. When I'm a channel, Bako Ghana vice versa. Ghana, if you're a producer, I only in Manamadian home, but a producer, you are the heart and the soul and the beat of the show. What I say? And I say, we are the face of the program. What I say? The producer no. Onuna radio station very viable is based on the producer. Inti.
My final, you know, some question. Now, if you are editors, so what's all gonna cry? Editor even have powers more than producer. Editor no, or editing script.
Editor is superior to producer.
No. Editor should never be superior than the producer.
Editor is superior.
In what context?
Editor. No. News organization, news setup, yeah. Editor is superior.
Why should an editor be superior than
editor?
Producer?
Editor higher. Editor na share final script before it goes on.
No. Let me
you said editor.
You said editor. The news that the person is going to read, you know. I don't know.
Yes, or script.
Or no script you. I know Beshemu.
Yes.
But
I agree.
Producer is the heartbeat of the show. The heart and soul of the show.
Producers are always directed by either the anchor, the main anchor, or the editor. Yeah.
No.
Even Osha CNN. You said the Osha CNN. This is what when they are doing news. Now election now. And now Fox last time Christ I'm sure Fox. Then they go to the newsroom. You know, make catch say. Like Obekaya last me catch say Donald Trump as a descendee on Fox News heavily so declare Arizona ne ayuma abrana even Associate Press enyankan make us offer o catch papa ne say wo ye Democrat ni what donate you kra mo bi da omo Fred Tana de ne two screens so say obeyi everyone na o ka say no he still stands by it. Until those people, because Edrusa, the editor assigns produce a child direction, one check you cross check fight way you say. So producers are directed, but editors are superior than producers.
Depending on institutions, there are some shows where producers are very strong. I mean, producers cut it. They say I've been on shows to a producer and they own the show and they direct everything. They make sure that when
say depending on the show. Entertainment show say
on the word itself.
You might not necessarily
on the radio itself. And I'm for now. I flip when I make some changes.
A very strong producer.
Editor very powerful. It makes starting my session. Because I say editors have powers more than producers. Because and no maybe one enquiry. Because yes, and producer is a soul and the soul a heart and a beat of the show. Because on every coordinating, my friend Nkofu, I'm the best friend. You just cannot. I don't know. Mess up be a baba. Is a baba on the producer and editor in the script econo and on no share send no man between accordingly. Meboa. Sana be editor producer remember.
Until how do you relate that to the
I'm just putting our quotes and say.
Yeah.
This in Ghana there. Watch it. because I mean that katashi flipping of news those kind of stuff no. I saying the likes of Gabi and those kind of stuff. Over here they do it, but you men say they are doing it. But I don't know they know. I don't know say back door to politicians to go and take anything from them. But Ghana no, or no by an say, or yeah, to serve the offense saying the community. But I don't know the day no. Scar or no by Jiagun bottom da and Bushra for no one politician no the employer to the Kai. And over my year, I don't bet my I can say. They say no we have a very powerful institution. And to say there be some and no maybe a course or a profession. And they say there so we a corner so Kakono and a crown it cannot be possible because I don't quite freedom of association. Open our genuine. But the obit man say, Obet Trumpet say, Mundayo. Until say, politicians will say, or the more big gift, not to use the gift to undermine than the Pacono, Sanabeko. Because they come money, 1 Ghana and 10 Ghana crana. Politicians will always be a politician because they do not say more bar. Because every time they are and say, should be bar. Now they always want to defend me, politicians, you know. And send me back right now.
Now we are talking about journalists.
Say politicians say as more can a journalist in there politicians now say they are the pockets.
Or say amuma journalists sika and they be on so omo ni twi omoka. Enti omoba
omo they are the pockets of the politicians na meboa. And I may say politicians will be always a politician. Asema ebeba no obe rebata asem no. Or can't some now. Now, a man and Kwama, one more scan office of your day. About going massy. And he was so person who you play on the same side, you know. You don't want to go there. And until say, yeah, radio institutions, you know, begin to pay first saying
almost half
the year. Now, Obia can say this is the moral grounds of the radio station. We don't want to associate ourselves with any political party. Why a bet you no? So I say no. Say then the institution will start working. But I say I go for peanut we now the amount say as a pay in a week in a month, you know. Now many politicians be a politician man bibia or be jack catch saying. I mean it's going to be hard. But then so more room for improvement. There can be a room for improvement.
To work with your conscience, you know. Or don't mean for conscience and also got you the other catch him say. Okay, you also Unity Radio 139 LGBTQ.
No, it's not about matter of work your conscience. So some of the radio presenters are doing it beautifully. But when you talk about Ghana population, let's try to do some survey. About I can count about 95% of Unkofa almost politician pocket meboa.
Sir.
What
are the CDD?
Me starting CDD.
Yeah, now na minim some research company here be.
Oh, they don't have be saying. No, most of Obia link with a NTS me ba. With the MP before ba power, Unkofa back home. Then this for power so Unkofa back home. And you know the difference.
That journalists are in the pocket of politicians.
That you know. You know them because
Chrome had broadcasters, no. GP Cratchen president.
That's right. It's no. Okana seminar. Oka. No want to say. What can say? What can be watching?
Why that vast difference? I don't understand why. I didn't hear. Do you understand advertising, content management, or what? I didn't know.
Ogana, you be more Juma official or papa.
No,
they don't pay them well.
No, because stations need be almost struggle. Apart from some manager on the major, they are struggling to even pay their bills. Commercials no sika kramo brands sanaba. Is it professionalism? Any whole companies no more committed to and now why? Sometimes because
they don't even know how to write the proposals exactly to go to the
anyway, multifaceted. We'll get another day. So now favorite topic because it's already almost 1 p.m. But producer now can I be looking up and I say Osha or say producers research, write and record information and editors proofread, rewrite and fact check it. When the maker say in every setting editor they are no was chair producer. But just like you say, be as a setting be or an asset be or no moon you so editor there, then the producer becomes.
No. I mean, time your friend say.
My 5 years. Now me experience. I did be by a fan younger. We was switching. Me producing. I'm producing show. Me producing by 10 years. What I say. No be a banner fan as a editor. Young from school is a news editor. So in principle,
yeah. No. In media setup, editor hierarchy. I was switching producer. Even time na you come as na morning show no. When there is a story, now producers no cross check here. They have to say on air presenter in available and so or engaged doing interview. Obama editor check it. Intina omuka say when the producers do it, ahakra they are na producers no so they say me no nyina na oku. Ahakra they are na producers no omo ye as equally brilliant and intelligent. Ghana kra no obi ba fufura just like you're saying. We all cry no and said then you say and then the person becomes producer. And you said that you should trained professionals, journalists as producers, even back home in Ghana. I can tell you, say even if you go to Kwame show Swa, even the hottest or the biggest morning show, I can tell you, say
it still holds that enviable record. Huh? It still holds it.
So to another effect a bit but I think he still has the biggest listenership in terms of money show in Ghana. I still do. Yeah, he still has it. Okay,
I don't think so.
And I'm saying you can hold your view, or if you have any okay, when
it's okay. Let's move.
Money show when a Ghana, in your opinion.
Anyway.
Money show there, I think because Obi show say area and
Obi show but maybe any traction scene, but I think the traction is getting anyway. Make sure I monitor for now. Sometimes I can even use their Facebook when experiences not to judge, unless of course.
No, and radio won't mean for radio, Facebook and judge radio because it's not only those watching online, but those listening. Those listening on radio too.
No, it gives you a very good idea.
But
like the show no na say the watching is like 3K. No be any day another watching is like 100.
Most of the people are more and you have to also know say times vary in how people use their social media. Morning times are busy times naturally in every part of the world. Businesses so the use of social program and you tend to get more views. Yeah, because people naturally are home.
I have to get you away because even you are competing. The competition is bigger.
No.
You are competing TV near the
Anopa don't compete TV.
In the morning or call TV.
What's in the person?
Be show Anopa, no be show in your anadwa.
That's what I'm telling you, sir.
In the evening, the competition is bigger because
I don't think so. Even if the competition is bigger, you have larger population. You have to look at that too. No, more people are home in the evening.
See, I don't.
No, so come
I can't convince you.
Yeah, right. More people are home during evening times than in the morning, and naturally everywhere in the world. It don't mean I say
you can't be convinced. You know.
No. Say who hold your opinion?
So you move on.
But sometimes we have to do. You don't just look at one side to do analysis. And I say, the year men can say research because a nipa be so jitum say Anopa there. Nipa a busy chain time be out of the day. It is a fact. More people work during the daytime than at night time. You can do that research yourself. So more people are home in the evening than in morning. And he said,
Mr. check here, no cause of fact check of information does not make the person superior more than the producer. No, if somebody is doing a fact check of information, that does not make the person superior than the no, me so kind.
No, that's so
I maybe because I then now who for the abane say me na proofread.
No, what I'm say you show no you obi edit. Nti editor no or edit no ma woman office enye no. Nti media me show this is how the show is going to go. But the onkofo bi wo ho a ya yin awie no eso mo hwem no mo say show no se ne be ko nti bibi wo mo na say ye na no up to attention. No, fast checking, but only somebody is fast checking something.
No.
That no necessarily is superior than somebody.
Yeah.
That's no.
Yeah. Organizational chart. Opa bisaji omo mako GIJ. Any GJ for Nina. A organizational chart in a media setting. Produce and BT editor in any setting. Opa bisobia.
Ghana na
Ghana na maker. Some call Ghana. Because journalism school Ghana me ba higher nyesa.
Bisa say over here.
Ghana assembly Ghana. Editor is an editor. Hey, news na maker.
When somebody is fast checking information, that's not make the person what say no fast checking.
What is proofreading?
Yes, proofreading sir. Mature. Oh, you just
I don't know what you know superior. Yes, Manuh proofreading.
No more. The producer no ono show no ono na eno me bia wo hu bia no
producer is directed.
My understanding
producer is always directed and guided.
Obi proofread and chese the project work in people proofread for you because they know
in fanko academics that's some.
No
Fox News.
Of course, because I don't know.
Share Fox News, share CNN, share MSNBC.
But they say who's superior? Because one is superior. No, I mean, what you say?
I feel
in a media setting, editor is superior.
Over here, or Ghana.
Over here, Ghana, everywhere.
Over here.
Yeah. Because time now, Fox News. Make us some free papa no toso no. Omo free editor no. And I say my boys, those are the producers or the newsroom ho nyina by those producers who be at the computer and him. My boys have done this. They have cross-checked this. We have gone to Georgia, a largest black county no. We have cross-checked this. My boys have spoken to the county representative, and these are the votes left and everything. Producer in a newsroom can never be superior than editor. Oh, the Opa, go and do your research, and then we go.
Yeah, the editor was bigger than the way all those producing. I mean,
you share LGBTQI some. Akoto Ampaw say. I'll say Akoto Ampaw should be talking about rights of armed robbers, prostitutes, and prostitutes. NDC MP bako. No. Is here a man 42 be man. Now, I mean, really lead a member of parliament for South Dai constituency, Roxanne Manuh Dafeamekpor, right? NDC member of parliament for South Dai constituency in the Volta region, Roxanne Dafeamekpor, is challenging lawyer Akoto Ampaw and his group kicking against the passage of LGBTQI bill into law to come out with the right issues and bill the bill seeks to violate. Now okasa ya na okase some say mo fighting for we are mo fighting for armed robbers, mo fighting for prostitutes. So mo nyina so omo right say you can't right in ho asama omo so omo e right inti fighting for right of armed robbers, prostitutes and only Dafeamekpor asama okachre opening your friend will say a year Omomoko at the FITTIA we Manuh Kalusha down for events and Manuh, right? Any Oba Techua and then CDD in research. Now, this is what it says. Your children can be gays, but we won't allow you to pollute our society. And also, I told him, Professor Manuh, say, oh, the Omaye gay for us, Sebi, Yentana ho, Emma Ghana, Emma Messay, Namo Mamessay, a year, Ghana, a society, no, and also any and someone, and also Eddie Tuja. Now, and more than China, the question is, LGBTQ and some abay Ghana 4 for so and Ghana 4 for so CDD fatwa some bear research now 7% of Ghanaians tolerant of LGBTQI plus community. CDD Ghana Survey, a survey conducted by the Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana, has disclosed that only 7% of Ghanaians are tolerant of persons of same-sex relationships. According to the survey, the majority of Ghanaians are opposed to same-sex relationships. The survey, which was released in July 2021, indicated that although majority of Ghanaians are tolerant of persons from different ethnicities, only 7% are tolerant of persons of same-sex relationships. Overwhelming majorities, I'm quoting, overwhelming majorities of Ghanaians express tolerant attitude toward people of different ethnicities. 92. It's not just a ethnic tolerance, no was different religion 91, different political affiliations 90%, and different nationality 74%. But fewer than 1 in 10, 7% are tolerant toward people in same-sex relationship. Portions of the survey read. End of quote. The survey comes at a time when a bill has been laid before Parliament seeking to criminalize all forms of same-sex relationships and its related activities. The bill seeks to officially criminalize LGBTQI plus activities, and persons held liable could face up to 10 years in prison. Inti, and also any near ababe to jase Ghana for do no and for same-sex marriages so and sign and tolerate who say we be omo mpese omo ebe ben and no Christian Council and so AG Sam George any those crusaders I should say for a anti-LGBTQI laws no say they shouldn't be discouraged. Fighting hard. Now they are with them. Pentecostal Council, Christian Council, all the council churches nina babontin supporting Sam George and the but Manuh himself surprisingly MP Bakupen and Idia babontin.
Yeah, last time say we can.
Yeah, MPP. Almost say MPP for no, almost say MPP for MPC so far can bill no. I think 4. But for security reasons or whatever, no, the other people don't want their names to come out.
They are cowards. They are frivolous cowards.
They don't want their name. Let me read this story. They don't want their names to come out until only one MPP MP. And anything about
there's bound to happen. I mean, also, you have your convictions. You are conscience driven, but. In any case, I don't know. It has become so hot. I heard Akoto Ampaw also saying that Sam just can't lecture him on.
Yeah, Sam just can't lecture me on human rights.
Activism. Yeah, he's been there through time because Sam George is also fighting on human rights and religious ends. When someone fighting illegally and human rights. So then there comes the point that at what point where does your right end in principle near there? For me, the twist has been this. High level people and high opinion leaders and academia for now are joining in this call. Now man I a bit away say for now they're also fighting from that front to really get it sorted. I'm thinking that now Owusu Gadzekpo maybe I think he will come in stronger on that. Reading the story now can say there's no law in Ghana. You see, and this is
I say Akufo-Addo Mills did not oppose gay rights. Or no cancer.
Yes. No, see, there's no law in Ghana which criminalizes gay. Na colonial winning a carryover because I say I'm on the mind, but Ghana
and I say
yeah, but the point in say constitution is almost kind who say on natural carnal knowledge. And emphasis became that penetrative sex with a man. But one say no so because of a gay, it's just as someone say because of heterosexual and a straight, it doesn't mean the person is having sex on the street. So why so because of a gay? I see a channel. Say that's why I understand where the debates are coming now. That because say me gay, I didn't see a channel. And so because say open bar, I see on the channel. You see, trying to say that societies feel that because me them a pen bar, very normal. Me them a pen bema. Hey, and I see a channel. Kotum. Why will society really enter the realms of that? But I feel that you see, I've always thought that I want to disassociate myself from that a whole brouhaha. But to say that, Massa, you need supportive systems to support some of these your activities in Ghana. You need. So why do you have to? I say my legislation more thing. I quite say we alcohol near there. I'm ready to say marijuana near there. It's illegal over there. there are people here. Chroma say people. I now see people on the streets. I'm on weed near. The just say fine, because maybe they have a mental home to support some of these things here. We call mental home not quite research. Say most of them substance abuse. Abuse substance. So which means the remnants, the after effects in here very high. So why would we join such a fight? Why don't you use prevention? We are like the Pentecost church. We will not even allow you to drink to tell me that don't drink at all. The same thing we should apply to some of these things. So I think that it opens it up, because at the end of the day we want laws to work in Ghana, and these are honorable men who know the ins and outs of the law, who are telling you that, you know what, for our country to be very internationalized and everything, we need to not put a lot of stress on ourselves, these stringent measures, especially when we are a third world country, developing country. The after effects will be too much for you to handle. But I feel that we need the laws to anchor. Maybe I meant to Akoto Ampaw near the NSN, and they say, see ye nimra ne mani ye we are. I didn't hear mum nature say yen to me close in ye. Then we know that okay, these are the do's and don'ts. But you rather fighting that we should leave it follow. Mammy yem rabia, we yem radia chese, good by say adian. What are you trying to guard? Just that you see, my problem with Omamo fighting the system too, they get too personal. They may feel we no.
How did they get too personal?
You see, when you begin to tell the person that Manuh,
where somebody tells me, sir, you can. Did you listen to the interview? Papa no friends, Akoto Ampaw. You on say Ghana no. Here na I found say obi akwala onimhwe wanyini. You can lecture me on. You can teach somebody to be brilliant and intellectual than you.
Okay, I say when it comes to human rights activism, he can't lecture him because he's been at the forefront for a long time. I don't think it's a wrong statement. When Akoto Ampaw
why can he lecture you?
He knows the human rights. He's a lawyer. He's done it over the
lawyers in Kolusu.
But I don't think that. So Oka says I'm George. You are not the one to come and tell me that human rights assembly make human rights. Akoto Ampaw, it looks like you are deficient in human rights. You don't even know what you are saying as far as human rights is concerned. So you find it a bit derogatory and tell you, hey, hold on, young man, you think you know human rights issues better than myself? I mean, you think? But someone can't say
Akoto Ampaw
it looks like no, but the impression is that Akoto Ampaw are saying that gayism is a human rights issue, and they also feel that no, a human rights issue. Before for human rights it has to do with blah blah blah, but to be sexual orientation there, why should it be human rights? And I don't say no. He also feels that sexual orientation there.
And I'm more paid in and so I'm robbery orientation.
You say.
So I'm robbery orientation. My pedin come sexual orientation. Now my yen no my broth lies in.
Oh, that's sanity.
A day na nyame tato krona nyame ye mama no oyese yemfanye de.
You be no som nyame. Eya nyame film na ye. Wo de nyame ba na as a conversation no.
Na Ghana for
common sense.
No, say you can Ghana some.
Yes.
You can Ghana some. Ghana majority of the population, over 70% are Christians. And as CDD report, inti won't mean ka say yemfanye nyame. CDD report, that's why even some of them are saying say adiane religion ni one how can say they are combining religion and we normal day because religion can nipa how you are shaped, how you your values, your customs no be ani nyina ka ho bi. Enti me point ni say
if we the atheists we are shaped because
me point ni say but if say one no so ayehye mretia krom ha bi a megidi say krom ha enye obi ana na pesa Biden ye president.
Of course, and
majority 74 million voted for Donald Trump.
Obi also needs catered for. I don't think this a country you endorse.
No, what I'm saying is say yentumi nka say
there are freedoms and rights for everyone.
Atheist for ho 3%, we are 2%. Into yenche atheists from Ranko, yenche Christians Ranko, yenche intena memo example say in Ghana, in America, not everybody wanted Joe Biden as president, but the majority people won.
Yes.
It is the cry report on the basis say even nipa do crasi wa emun son crasi no.
But when America also caters for the under privilege or the minority near the the system does not crash them because these are their beliefs in the identity.
American doesn't do anything on religious grounds.
Yeah,
you are no free. You are shaped by
the Biden. Thereby say, the smaller sets are always pushed down. But I say they're fine. You have that freedom in your space to practice your religion. Oh, na say religion put down. Can you say the governance? Yes, then you lose the sense of the common sense tenets.
And then a day, we are say, and then start even if you do history of Ghana, how these Europeans and other people countries about Ghana near there, they shape then. What did we learn from them? What did they teach? Yeah, but culture, no. Just like we said, now culture, but almost Christosum count, right? And that has shaped us from Adam till now.
Maybe was our problem because China they didn't allow them to.
Don't talk about it. It doesn't mean say China and say China and to just say the China ye. That's the problem.
But so say our forefathers had their cultures, they had their way of living. Then they brought the Bible. Then all of a sudden,
China gays. My
point is that
China frowns on gays.
No. She said there be.
China. No, be mamia.
Oh, I mean, be my when casa be a China, they over Ghana.
No, but what I'm saying is, I know China to be a communist country.
They fly the flags over there,
and they don't. You
see a flag, a parade. There was a parade, gay parade in China.
Agyarko.
Oh, I mean, there's freedom. I mean, that is
China.
Oh, you see, they say Bieba. Godfrey Jenny,
I know our friends say beyond.
Oh, Godfrey Jenny, and the Saudi Arabia, and Katana, no. You can't even attempt. But China, there. Yeah, and they are gay parades in China. We don't talk about gay parade in China. And then idea, but it doesn't exonerate. Maybe they say the support systems are not there.
Until the support system or there.
Oh, why not? Life is meant to. I mean, I believe people should be. I'm a liberalist. I've never run away from being a liberalist. But make me feel say it would be very bad on our part to accept some of these things. We need your money chance. He abuses it or by abusing without fear or favor. That's why I'm strongly against it. So more educated Mumbai, they are having a good life. Then you just want to from foreign influence. Now from man say and I said.
Now only some for my best and as you be any freedom.
What's say?
But you are now saying say best and for more.
Oh, and I say I'm right.
I'm right. Never say more.
Bibi say
she wants okay and until I'm this I say
why come in
I don't know Bema no your baba why
come in for you do Ghana one of the number one killer of us there a lot of starch and food
and yeah I know
so what so you tell me that
I don't we educate
no but fufu is one of the number one killer of diabetes
and some man for you so I don't know
yes so we can fight then
and some man for it
so we should fight everything and okay then you fight Bibia because Bibia here for man Bibia moderation Bibia any gay moderate gay now the more I mean, at the end of the day, we work in companies and for gays and I'm one of my working hard.
You're gain.
It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me in any way.
No, you don't talk about the only thing that affects you. You talk about what affects your community and your society.
I'm working with No, the point is that Kalusha has decided to be a gay. We are having a show. Condemning
no, you see, your argument.
Some argument.
Yes, see,
bring me back.
Your country, no dear. Yen
I didn't think engine to.
I didn't know see a
I didn't think engine to.
Maybe so. I didn't think so. Now see a
because there are a group of people who feel that that's a way of life for them.
Okay, so there are a group of people who feel that I should pick a knife and kill Kalusha.
Well, you can fight for those rights,
right?
You also have a right to.
I can. There are a group of people who feel I can pick a gun, go rob anybody I want.
The laws are meant to be tested. Acquire Rasta Amosemonti Asho. That's it till Honmokuni school. BBNC. Yasin baby. Obey 3 years. But the laws are meant to be tested.
I know there. I know some are the from Obesa.
Laws are meant to be tested. It's also the knife. What person the knife around that? Akoto Ampaw, Professor Gadzekpo. They've chosen a stand to defend. Also say no. You also have a right to start that. I'm also campaigning for armed robbery.
Until also say yes.
Me them say any support system. Me Bible no cramp problems in Ghana. Me can say Monday Tuesday be so them hiba. If I have my rights, I'll go and cancel all those things. They are not serious. Into me right back a Bible no say streamlining because a lot of problem miracle na obi to Ghana no hear juma na akwata so them amen I receive it in ya no a problem.
You want streamline
everything.
You want streamline and you say it's your right. So how
I want to streamline and make sure say for now you don't have bound to happen. I believe in bound to happen. You have to get your own, convince us why you should have your own hospitals, have your own this, have your own that. I'm chance okay. I see a gay hospital. Be I am finding quasi. We choosing a destiny.
I didn't know open ma.
What's say? Oh yeah, the woman. Me 6 years. I know me what buy me Bojack. It's inherent. Arsenal, I chose Arsenal at the age of 17. 1997, I'm starting to support Arsenal. It was a choice, a decision. Me pen by the men decide. Man, someone decided say, me for ban, I'm for Bema. It's inherent. Into musical chap says it's inherent. Some fan Bema. I don't doubt that person. Me Manuh chamati. Me doubt say Kalisha Vaka so non for bad and open Bema. Then me say no, it doesn't make sense.
Bema no only.
Mine makes sense when I felt that man tried to open Bema. Oh, yeah, the woman.
Into Mamin Bissau say.
Me the woman.
Mamin Bissau say. This is common sense. Ya car. And lorry coin. No, yeah, exhaust. Ya car. And ya lorry coin. Ya the car for lorry coin so. Yemfa car for train coin so. Yemfa car ko fa so. Because it was sink. I didn't think ya lorry coin. Near ya ne coin. Ya train near ya ne coin. God made man and woman and
you God
oh yeah, mean you God in frame saying. That's my that boy.
You use what say
maybe say boy.
When I big bang theory, nyamina boy, nyamina ball. Be a would you say I'm not but common sense okay.
No, maybe so.
But when it comes to common sense, like a Bible play flawed. Bible no, common sense. Yeah, faith.
No, maybe so say.
What can say this is common sense. Adam no be couple and my just a Bible play common sense. A GDA, a leap of faith. I didn't because say you know and make sense, but what GDA? I
didn't say you make sense.
That things Obeka say make sense.
One na oka nko obi. One na oka.
So for 20 here na so for not the front of the job near. It doesn't make sense to me. By leap of faith, obi aye ne niate. It doesn't make sense to you.
Ehina
so for BCC me kola pia no aton to fiegu we no why fufu not that ye meni say meni front or say meni tia. It doesn't make sense to you. Does it make sense to you? Yeah. Why does it make sense?
Because miracles happen.
So a miracle.
Miracles happen.
It's a miracle.
Miracles happen. You know, catch me say, oh yeah, in Sunipakreniati.
So it doesn't make sense, even in the midst of COVID. Doesn't make sense.
The end result.
So was said read the Bible no you said this is common sense. I'm just common sense here in fan casem a leap of faith
maybe some
maybe common sense
Manuh oh your argument no maybe say yeah nipa bia ye wo ho be man wo ba bia oni obada efa ada na ka say usa inherently 6 years now started say unsa obefo ba
be man wo be bia oni oba fa me for ba na me ho ba na me neji no say for bar and home bar and he doesn't feel attracted. Why should I doubt him?
How should procreation happen in this world?
We are losing the debate.
You are rather losing
me manicho me for bar na me home bar me pay or BTS say so no it doesn't feel attracted to women or for bear man and on home bar no pay. Why should I have a problem with him? You think I should have a problem with him?
The question is if who curiosity in streamline even Bible it is obisi of our bar Obema ni bema da eno pe ti enja no nye.
This is life. You shouldn't bring it to my home.
Ntina me bisa say woko Ghana no be fetu ba so ebe robo say ono so ne life.
No, he's impounding on my rights. No, you see you are saying two different things.
Who is impounding on your rights?
Even open man right. Open man.
That is how the person feels. You have no right at that point.
Send here me pembe ya say me ko Ghana me ho ba bia na me duare kan so. Why tell me yes sir?
Na say me mema na wo ka no. Mema no omo for so.
Let me explain to you. Let me explain it to you. Sisi I know say obi fa meduga na no obi to see me so again right.
Yeah. That is what them Fiakpo say. Prostitute. You said this. I don't know prostitute.
See, I Canberra, sometimes I don't even.
Hey, too, because I say, or can you together?
Sisi I
fight.
As much as me say me pembano. When I get to Ghana and I want a woman, I say me ne can. Not yes here before I put her to bed. I don't go trampling on the right by putting my dick, my stick into her. You understand? That is not the way because my gun doesn't go pointing at people.
That is how they feel.
No, because you are mixing the two.
Naturally, that is how they also feel because you are saying
we are talking about
if they feel so on your bed.
We are talking about right. That I'm heterosexual. I'm heterosexual. When I go, I talk to people before I lay them to bed. But do Gandhi, I must say, me do Ghana, I'm for to so. How does it work?
We talk about feel.
I don't do Ghana, I'm for me do
What's it feel?
Because it's a conscience thing. Who do Ghana now you're gay? Go and talk to another gay, convince the gay to sleep with. That is the law. The position of the law here, Chroma say no, we are gay. you go and talk to another gay. So jitu say one na beda.
Or the mama ko kalucha.
Why you say we fit to an okokobi. I mean, why do that? I think
why are prostitutes arrested?
What's it?
Is it not their body?
Exactly.
Why are they arrested?
Why? Tell me, why do you arrest them? Does it make sense?
I don't know among Manuh no. I don't know among fighting for. I don't know among fighting for.
We are fighting for all of them.
Oh, no,
it's a fight for all of them.
About this issue, no, is a bit dicey. Russia,
yes, you are the brana sebi. You nim dear no. Am I journey too far into the far.
Yeah, this one, but issue not that one. It's a bit tricky and dicey.
How tricky and how dicey?
And I can say, go for 18. Issue now, the buying. No, they are bent on a human rights of Nkofua, of which your book be a man for working kind. The na or the Agyapong can say colonial masters carry over no or natural canon knowledge no canon or say a mom the buying even as we are talking now
what's the buy
that a year fence on natural canon knowledge it was a carry over from the
pessimistic carry over is it not
analysis
no me customer say tell me stop me customer no analysis me say what is my job here
no sir
my point is say carry over no ya the idea amount what carry o papa wu sabio no we jail sika na ya the amount is it not your money so intima on kasa say e carry over na any criminal code in him and any constitution in there then you tell me but once it is in it carry over no is useless carry over today
just allow me to just
and
ask the question
no me to say but me say carry over no dey free carry over so what
the over so distort me as my makers on any but as we are talking right now no even the colonial masters now buy no they even allow for more practice the gayism no oh UK and maybe I call you and those kind of stuff what I say I didn't keep boy and say iPhone Arab countries now yeah no when I'm a channel year constitution on Sunday martial law as I say we always say sharia law no yeah it we say in the open the problem say this or the gather promenade and then they are looking at a normal amount for their tour human rights you know but a friend saying some George you know Maria no Akoto no moral values of Ghanaians they make what I say moral values of Ghanaians that we don't like gayism no and omode Akoto say yen pass law on that una me che no enti say nka omo eka human rights ni bi no because human rights nka party bi kwa sisi ba omo anga no say morally no Ghanaians cannot condone homosexuality of which in this modern era yen na media omo so me astute in the human rights you know omo kinka no ma omo nim de omo tis anomara se no they might have different opinion about the make out say morally it is against our culture ethnicity everything religion everything it is against that's the I don't want CDD you beba no 93% 90% and 7% we can say minute
so why how is it in Nipa we are guided by our beliefs we are guided by our values our norms our cultures and how does that make the issue tricky?
No, Oppo, we have our norms, but we being influenced by the Western world.
And why is the CDD survey not showing that we are being influenced?
People like you go for your money because
why is the CDD report not showing? Survey.
But me my better inclined kakra oh yeah every some even a
sample size
yeah,
that's something to me interview country
we're not on all the I know this so maybe it can be true it cannot be true depending
into CDD boy now what share reactions across Ghana survey when you know
that's what make catch on what they are saying is on the moral grounds about whatever is going on there in Ghana it is perfectly right say Ghanaians don't like it what I say but also want to cut to the other side of that and confer more concerns we also have human rights when it comes to UN and Ukraine assembly they talk about human rights
Edi asem na ya na mo ke. Sa asem na mo kan na me bu ofu no. You when the buga na mayin.
It is freedom of association na yekano. You can't
No.
So what that?
No. Kalusha, so I give you argument be higher
na constitution na any say freedom of association.
Argument. Who say UN doesn't run Ghana. UN cannot tell Ghana what to put in our constitution or not. UN doesn't define our values, our cultures, what we should believe in, what we should like, and what we should not like.
No, you are
just
talking
like
about moral values.
America
talking about human rights. No, there's a difference between moral values and constitution and human rights.
Human rights,
human rights is freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of belonging, freedom of what? I mean, human rights. What I want to do, if I can decide what to do,
what you want to do.
Yes.
What there, sir? No.
What I want to do with my body, if I can even decide not to even have sex.
Other now koda,
have sex.
Other now person kunwa, another person hamo hwa yecho. Why? Is it not your body?
In Ghana, and I say her.
In Ghana, a how person.
Is depressed. Now some is now because we need to hair.
Why depressed?
1916 we decriminalize.
Opo, say
yanko na baby line strange.
What I just put across and say, on the moral values, Sam George.
What is the country guided on? Main team arguments now.
It's guided on the constitution. But constitution also talk about human rights. Constitution.
And it talks about human rights, freedom of speech,
freedom of belonging.
Is it not the same constitution? Say,
Sam George.
Gay some 3 years.
No, Sam George. In some no about omni bill no parliament no. Or the moral values no. And no say constitution no. Pinchim say dey na mo dey share mu ba ko no e bia na emre. Enti mu nsem kina. E na mo so kokun say human rights so book ese o mu a ye bia ma wi asa fa na ina mafo kan. Enti ade na mo yer mu hwe mu ye.
Oka UN asem no. Is gayism accepted in every country on this planet?
What's it?
Gayism no. Is it accepted in every country on this planet?
By colonial masters, they are practicing it.
No. We see UN. You talked about UN. UN near colonial masters and go on the journey UN. United Nations.
No, I mean,
we know how many countries in the UN. Go and check how many countries in the UN and tell me how many of them accept gay in their country.
There are 201 countries. Go be 195. 995 for China. Most of the European countries, you know, gayism. Arab countries wanna
and I may be so say UN and you on a trade and you on a trade what to put in our constitution, what to like, what not to like. Freedom of association. Freedom of association.
You for that show, yeah, and can UNICEF you COVID the buyer or the guidelines maybe two in Kabaka so you see. You know the same guideline that's what I make say.
Kalusha sometimes
UNICEF
may see argument.
How
can you compare UNICEF?
Is it not under UN?
UNICEF under
yeah. UNICEF is under UN.
Yes, I'm now okay. Now,
okay.
And WHO assembly now can say, "Mameno a World Health Organization."
No,
and now can UNICEF assembly.
No, UNICEF.
I know we have UNICEF, but
I know it's not under
UN. A World Health Organization.
No, organization.
Come on,
no organization.
In terms of
if it was organization and all the guidelines about how you swear, all the countries want to run
guidelines the constitution. American accept polygamy. Why do maybe
moral values is not in the constitution?
Maybe quick.
Moral values is not in the constitution. Maybe moral values in the constitution. Human rights is in the constitution.
What the constitution say?
Idea binding the country. The law that bind the country.
More idea on mine. Yeah, it's your mine mono. Ye pe. Emra ye pe. And I put two together. And I refer the constitution. Constitution and you be a free and better for more. And what can moral values? Moral values are incorporated in constitution. Moral values, your beliefs, your cultures, your ethics, your be beyond a kicker boom and your dear constitution. And you can say moral values are part of our constitution.
And which parts? And a fronting on freedom of association.
It will bet me
a front on human rights. It was a human rights, not the constitution.
Human left, right? Human rights.
I don't know. I say educate your mouth for
educate one.
This is educate your mouth for. You just have to educate.
No, my point is
you have to just say.
Oma come there. point in it said this is what you believe in. This is your stand. Fine. But in Kasa, we mujina moral we na we musu diani moral constitution na constitution mramrano. Ye nipa your environment the GD your cultures we near kika bom near the ayamra constitution in free we na beto form. Into untimi Kasa we money the moral we believe in morality. Morality is part of human beings. That's why America they don't allow people to marry two.
By in our constitution, you decided him.
That is what they like. We don't like that. I don't know. Mo makwan say untimi marry two. Untimi marry two. What you say?
We don't like say. We make us we don't like.
Mami go focus no. Can I me bo audio bi by time no 5083049394 5083 mo nyina mo foafo so na mo tia so mo ntimi nka mo de mo ani asiesie ase mo ka bi so mo foafo so nsam fu we wo sori a wo si wo the application atu dwa pe oba be ma ne enkodi be ma to Ufuaso. Be bold and say so Ufuaso. But how is it tricky? Number 38, Africa President. Shazemame. Africa President. Hold on. Africa President. Let me say I'm connected phone. I'm connected quickly. Move on chain. Intina na munti and kana me pick cause I know munti. Oh, okay. I think I can connect it now. Yeah, I feel you're online. Yeah, I feel they are connected. Yeah. But tell Africa President, Momenko. Echna, special guest to studio Habra. Echna. Me invite people now I'll try and call some judge tomorrow on the show, and if lawyer Ampaw na yana no wekasa. What's moral now my moral values and the constitution in aka. Okay, Africa President call.
Me da se bebe o po mama about no juma pa mu na me nchia cha man kwadwa go baby o bia na me nchia o pa na se nyina opo me de omo se ta bo se Ampaw mu na omo sori gina se sa de no omo support no ke be ya ke chomu su kura firi o man mo se me support a ke chomu su kura firi man mo opo o se ya manene ya amamu amane a ya mamre ya amane ne sa ge emfa ya nyame sun a yesu wo man Ghana ene ge emfa na adentra mo force se kia ne ki sa ge sam no yenye den yenje tum sedenti de sa de sa mu fu se mu ni sa de no ho a adena mu nja ma ware mema no bisa mu biem oja nshi wo mo wo sa lo ye sa mu ya mu yiri mun ko ware mema ne bi na mu ne mai da amudo wo ma jiri ya mu sai bisa mu biem ale na mo omo yes anada no mo nware ma oba no Professor Gadzekpo no nware oba wo wu ma lawyer Akoto Ampaw wo wu ma wo be say amanfo ma o so obi ni oba ko ya yi kwa wu no da wo say o me defend ka ko wo o po ka o ma fanyima ma betumi a ka ma pego ka ma ho ma ya tumu so afro mai mu ho say ba ya chila bi no obi bagina ye sa de ne bi o ko eye mufuo fire bend them oni buy that no ke ko yan ko se on ko no oni be man ko da what do me some fun akwa me that wo pobe ko mo bia Africa President me that say mama mfa bafo is asara pom design yanko pardon boko bafo yanko fire mama ncha na mencha ti ko nyina na that sesi more Ampaw or you be an Akoto Ampaw or you be an Sempana but the other during the Ukrainian or you lose me traffic because but the other I'm not had a Bonnie Bank one. I mean, at the same Mrano of the Bayano. I when I dropped on the Aqua Parliament. Yeah, castration. There are forms of punishment. There was some community castration. No castration count. There was some community because you see. I do when I say I must defer punishment on. You better hear this, I say, yet the human rights, human left, human centers, I don't pay a quack or jet to now for anything be. Now, you can't respect no get some back here. I Saloyano, one
Gadzekpo, yeah.
In fact, there was a time when she's a very fine woman, a very fine woman. Now, we need to have an so. Why woman? So I say this school name Rane. India, Mabia, edit to your entity edit to me. What is happening in Ghana? This is not about NDC, this is not about MPP. This is about the future of Ghana. Now, for now, like they see Ghana for non Africa in general, and I say, Sabuka Pache, Yanyans, and Omu say, or for me. Because only, to me, Obekache me say, Ima Warinua, a bonnet, I think say a crime, one of the counties. Say be my way to
America,
punishable by law.
America, how to mean Sakra.
Very good. Bema, one worry me, you said, now the word to control Nipa do I ever woman in the Samra number. No more worry about Bema worry of Bema, the any day you panel right. But Bema worry about the any day to me yet, to me worry you, any day any right. Very
well, very well. Say you are restricted. You are restricted. So bet me worry about Baba. Untimi worry me no.
But say you me pay me who say me to me my baby and I say you me right say me worry or more. What is wrong with it? I don't know if you are against it. No mum or Baba person worry or Bana be my person worry be my any day you shall allow it. It's appalling. In fact, I did be you know. It's hard time saying in the NDC and I like the percentage over 94% to 93% of Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Against Zani Mane.
Yeah.
It tells us
overwhelming.
Yeah. I think it is a but so that small number no. I say these people they are not plenty, but they are very powerful. That's the point. They are very powerful. You know, your money may be near this and yes I own. You could try to do them in the last mechanism be ever Yama Pibusa Bebano. This time around, I'm going to tell you work too soon. See, I can't make a too soon say Cartoon Bano or Coffee Cartoon Bano. No, like a normal. Yes, I bear no more Biaman into Guso in Banana, a Rana Dream no. Into a best say, Mammy Fona Papa Fona, a one colano. Yamayan Como, especially near Madio Mofia with social media. Say, yes, these people are very wise. That is what they are turning their attention to. Your mom will say, this is no more future generation. No, someone is arguing new room with ma. A bit man or man or more associating. Tiabesre, your my attention was arguing to name protect your man on free. Somebody phone them and no meaning. I do with the anote.
Thank you. Mamen Fat Thomas Boachi, you are next, but Mamen can Paul Disoso upon to say Chelsea Massa. If you are not going to read my messages, let me leave why to listen to another station. Eh, would you won't talk quiet there? Paul Disoso. Paul says, Ya Jesiwa Nuyakon says, good job, Opo National. Medasi, Paul says, Kalusha, please stop exposing yourself. I will give you one of our constitution for free. What you are talking about has nothing to do with our constitution. Who stop distorting and misinforming us? King Kalusha. Paul says, Kalusha, stop it. You are confusing yourself and Opo. Opo, please put on your mafia sunglasses so that Manuh and Kalusha will stop the mischief. Paul Disoso, Secretary of NDC Massachusetts. The only one issue MPP in NDC omo adwene baako ho mostly yes homosexuality in some way. Thomas Boachi from Kumasi Kronom Mayentio.
I can't because and then journalism in Ghana, acquire some kind of the ethics in journalism is a yard in journalism ethics. Here's the other person, anyhow, one crime. Next Kotoko has a mobile, maybe a Kotoko, boy, maybe a doctor, driver from Accra to Kumasi. Maybe I'm a journalist, Kumasi, a Koko Martina. You knew where I spend a phone a car, no Accra, at the Kumasi. But I know you're booming any America because Obia is not all and a politician, you know, journalists all got a the party back a bit by show maybe over 10 so another party that they are no I that is what is going on right right hold. Please wait. If you're best journalist in Ghana, say almost so there is too much what journalism ethics and what journalism you know.
Okay, Kwasi, Tommy move faster for quicker and I'm from Rasona. I'm a Vojina Wachi.
If you open Nipona, kill my a new selfish interest, and then for this cat now, a crowd will be added in 10 years, not to ready to say, yeah. Lawyer now who also support LGBTQI for
Omodo so about 18 people Omodo pa
so no send ma me papa ekoko gift ni and send ma me ko ware oba na papa ko ware de ma opo ono e de ba sa si so anybody ko so we say you body crowd you because I never will systemic I never be opposed and you come out them so because Obama or Banco or anything the nobody say and no for me is who send me say that toys here uko boutique ya na dress or make it
yeah
and no be a papa na me I say oba ware na wa kwa siska akwa ye no we di ko if you have the ability about that, I know that I gave them a coffee by the group. The next trip to the part we are not going to tomorrow. Never.
Yes, that's chronom and our free fear. The next person, but your mom was no Obiama. Dede wa actually me bacho obi am mute the phone no edu na o jam so na o jam na be kasa me bacho mumuni chokose I think some noise ni free ho mumuni chokose from offense kokoti be careful as me so mu ade am de be yo no waso be hye eti mumuni me bacho em se mumuni em se ho na dede ni wo mute phone no edu na o jam so na o jam to aso ba na o jam Nano jam twaso mame twaso
yo o mama na wa ke na me ntia o bi ja kwa no mu di na ama titre da na supposed to be obi aso ntia no na ye na na se de na papa afọ wa bi timo mo mo di opo ye ne tin na ne se ntia lawyer justice bia gina secretary for the neighbor people no no Ghana e fulu kunkom on amount to my DCC be a company ya could be about the summer. I'm a man of the explanation. Obu, what you will do on Abia and woman at the back. Abia school at the back. Or more years that you will know Abia, or Moko,
Raman, Dede of may you have so. Raman. Nano Jamka. May you have Sunana. Kasa Nana Kasa. Raman. Hello, Raman. Raman. Nana Kasa. Mayina friso kasa mayina friso.
the time they are me book you to form a different code
my drop on the corner yanko.
Yeah. Over about family can say, oh, what dear woman at the back. So would be a school, I could see in dear, every year you do my tax case money. Also, in school, so I begin a baba, who use school. Jimmy Samlin, you must fulfill and all the teachers, young family memoir. What you say would be a papa, a book, air for us. What you say would be a general air for us. What you say would be on support Anopa air for us. You can't call with the crow. Although school plan, a buying check or minor bomb, okay, somebody, dear Papa the Ban. Over the big things said, Jimmy, same way, saying, Papa no kasa kana na kino ho ya papa eno mo mi na kino na mi ya so di lawyer to no so me o lawyer mu lawyer just kudia no mo wan fo asa ni ma full we say so e o ka mo do say e ko di kino wo so at ya say agena ko ni e street force e ka from sa agena o mo ye na papa no say ko so ni di na pa
Akoto Ampaw lawyer Akoto Ampaw e o mo doso Omi ni pa be 18.
Nancy no mukim na wen come street. Nancy no mukim. Seta 18 disciples. You were G20. Our mo 18 mu area sin na me. 18 members am about class na community to say papa na again papa ba. Am here to teach my. We dey need to na mo for so dia. Fire them.
Okay, Nano Jambo Amayedasi, thank you very much. Mumuni Chokosi, you are next, but I'm making a couple of messages quickly because I am joining now, henceforth, no mischief, propaganda and distortion of facts here. We'll text if Kalusha makes any mafia move. In fact, I am fact-checking Kalusha and my friend who lives in a glass house and throws stones, but don't want me to also throw stones against him. Paul is also in this message, and so by. The next message, Efri Scott Safo message I'll by any. Now Scott say, good morning, fellows. Kalusha is deducing that some Ghanaian journalists are not paid well, and that pushes them to align with some politicians, and therefore becomes handicapped in their work product. This, I believe, is what is destroying the journalism in Ghana. Every job should be approached with professionalism. Raman, me and you free line so Mr. Momakasa same you were talking and it was all over on the airwaves. Obi kasana yentening my first answer no fee. So I dropped your call. I'm urging you, please make sure say baby ujinano they knew so that when people are talking we can make sense out of what they are saying. Mr. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Anyashe odejina so nipa ne bi wo animo ombeko sisi anako make message we yeah, hold on me ba mumuni me message no I say this I believe is what is destroying journalism in Ghana. Every job should be approached with professionalism and commitment beyond self. I believe journalists are also taught ethics in school, of course, and should abide by the guidelines of the Ghana journalism. Anything outside is corruption. I totally agree with you, Scott Safo. Maminfa mumuni chokwase from offense kokote na owia na sameko na Raman atwaso meba befa messages na kana ni calls na kana mumuni chokwase yango
Minyo po megawati na machio ewia ewo America over Ghana so dia yewa nyimbre mu anono minyo po ente Ghana tam no asisa yie pa nti ebesere yen mu nkamofo aye bi do mo ni bi omo ye talla ni de ente talla tam asisa anono ebo be 545 na tesi abato talla magri ebo 720 swa ana 645 660 na abato talla isha nti etoda mo me nye ekasani 20 de be ya ebetuma ko ekotegenim Anopa Bosuo kunfo na kopo ni abompaye Agyapong my Ghana ni abompaye Agyapong company abofo ni po ndecha hu Kenya wonya go flag Agyapong 2021 we no na kopo wo shira no nka no bono ba no mani ni so papa obetumi ya tiki akola no meti jambra obeto meti bra ko ma je tie meti so akola no so na meti mi ami ni abanso a the Pia one Semenka, no Timmy Busa, you see the Minoko, which is not
Mamiaba, ever Mamiaba Nkuma or Accra.
Mamiaba, Papa, a 2 for the Shia Mamiaba, a Nikula and Mani Papa, a Kimusa and Manu Papa, or that came and then I could point a Jumali and Mamiaba, over the Arabia, Mimiaba Mamu from a Facebook of Pate, and a Chiaro, no child, Jambama. You know, the pillar of what we are. Kurani catching ourselves, and Malu, and Jannat. What's in a coupon, what is Sika, any Indiano, Ade Maya. That's coming in Jana, Ade Mayano. Let's have a survey. I had that one at the Buddha. Can you remember Sika? And no one day, I know Nasa, Namima India, and no one day, I know Nasa, and then Yamina to say, Chicago, anything with the
Raman, last warning. As a metro pubio, Raman. There's still noise coming from your place. Choco situation.
You know, for Madame, you know, after Rahmano, a Clesa who did here, into the Soya, you wouldn't. You know, Nessa Mariano, McLean and Dina, and Edemano. You know,
yes, sir.
Nothing Yakuboma in India, and no one day, Yakuboma Nasa, and Nisika, no one knew. Nakapana Temutano, a 2 point of the south. And then you go on the mouth, but this is when you know, then idea. She came on the mouth, then idea. Until Akoto Ampaw, what's in there, young people say, and now, and then Mama. You didn't way out. You didn't way out. No one Bible, only Quran, you were swimming like that, and the Ghana. And not Suma, and Islam, and not Islam Suma, and Muslim, Manuh Suma, all Yasha, of course, I do. You are the Tampa, one trouble on the Faka, Salaya Simina, or no trouble on the Faka, no more trouble on the Faka.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Okay, Mumuni Chokose from Offenso Kokote, that's it. Ute Unity Radio 1039 Anopa Bosuo Sune way. You bet me for course no 508-304-9394. There are still a couple of people on the line. Maminfa everyone is saying Sami na Sami we are na Raman atwaso. Raman. Hello, Raman. Sami Kasa.
Opo me da sibe na Emmanuel Jumaka moye mecha Kalisha na mecha Manuh mecha na Franka Juma de Obia. Opo am say Emmanuel ya faka because of this woman that the Pope said about the theater or your bar. Opo na obi ka tell say ono wa worry out the marry. And this woman, there is no law in Ghana against gayism and lesbianism. It is some Mammy Gadzekpo and in a broken Mibisao. It is Manuh Weber Shase or non man, our woman, a being gay, and as a man woman, or lesbian. Nan in the Bian Cornus and any mammy a lesbian, and any papa be gay, and call me a number, Ghana, Manaba Kikatan, and Branson Yasrayana. We are trying to tell to politicians or Ghana. The president himself, parliamentarians, Elmon Kuman, I said, oh, video better than that. Me and you know, since I did a buy, only many are doing on my penance. And I say, Ningo from Empino,
Sam George.
Sam George. Yeah, Sam George will be a book, many are because this guy is fighting. Opo, I don't think a better teacher can post it in lesbianism or Ghana for so. It is an abomination before Ghanaians, and we are not going to sit down for them to impose this thing on us. Then another pressure, who says I do a bit more Ghana, and can you move in Ghana, and we are Ghana. In the time that and then the money family say, you cleaning a bush for the Biomobiano. Condemn it as an American, no one put here to where she belongs. She should gather her head into shame. So, but the piano to the God until the kicker dance anyway. Send it through and I get to my way again. But yeah, had here. Young Tano message as Uncle Samara will study. and from my Opo, because I do a jambra 2 decades here. Now, only party I am to see I am appointed in a president of father. So I do about for now on to me, Mabon thing, and make condemn a deal in the country, the honor, nothing, and another. So, come straightforward, say, on Jim to me, on Jim to Muchina. Not gonna phone say yes, because the source is more or less of the Genoa. If you take the role, it's a person, one person, one person, but Genoa or entertain inside the way. Until himself and not on his the term and all the accepted side the way. So, or more almost actually, fair and politicians they are engaging this kind of activity. They want to almost try and say. And come back try to do with the impulse our Ghana for but any I am say over 90% of Ghanaians and 93% of Ghanaians as a study with the we accept it. And young Tama Brofo may opposite so into the threat Ghana for Nayana Bako. Yes, I'll take the Mr. LGBTQ and the
okay.
Ghana because young Mark Sabi and Manuh so
thank you very much, Sammy. Raman Oteminga. Raman, and now your last one, and now your last one, and if you're China, Obana Metinoins be a me bloco number. I'm serious.
Talk to your opponent now.
Mine too.
And some know.
Well, just so I did this, I do so because I was on the line and drop. Mammy about home design. Right, I do more Raman, but Mammy running you to us, Mammy, we're just watching, me. Raman Casa.
Oh, some let you come to Katan to Kakra. Mammy Chan, I'm a bomb, but Tsunami Chamina, Mammy Chamina Kalisha. Opo, Ephson. And some are good, some are Sanaman, so oh my Ghana. Yeah, I see lawyers back who do Agyarko. Do what 18. And your lawyers. Some are professors, some are doctors, but some are also lawyers. 18 academicians. Okay. I'm saying, woman should be you. Say, you should be you, not your pocket. Kadio, you take the different way to kill. Then Gamomo, Omunja Bombeya, or Sayano, any Bibia Betu Biano. But I say 18 years. Another Quackfado. What means Sarma Bono, and then Sagan said, if you are going to take from your support, and that's how who am I. The Joe Manica Cono for my name, say, you don't know any of one thing. Oh, my will catch Carco, this not my Obama, Ghana. Oh, we are sitting. Oh, Mama, we are Islam Edra, Christopher Edra. I think in the Edra again. Not your brother, just normal. Oh, my will. The person that is straight down a photo, you know, suffer from pain for, pain for, BPR and for nation, never do you one, and yes, the show my Ghana piano, then you know, one shot, a better after here. If you're threat, but bring for the next year. Come on, this is why we need this one. Oh, my own, it's wrong. I can't be funny.
Okay, Yamin and Council, Edasi, Raman, Mamma, Yanko.
You for make your met here with CFO and Tommy Fair. Yeah, and I'm an but he maybe some professors no more say, do we have the facilities to take care of them when they get sick? Because we another things are saying to see our hospitals, you know, are they ready? Are we ready to if we are ready here, then I think because this thing shouldn't be even up for discussion.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be up. Mostly Ghana is a Christian nation. That's a Christian nation. Not that we are discussing such things there. And the same time is the best law they should come again. We are 93% ending to. Yeah. In fact, 7% no point a month take us in year.
Who saw the message about say 99.9% Nanjantum.
7% in the a month take us in year. Because it's all right. On moral grounds, yeah, for religion and true things, it's not right. Morally, it's not right.
Na mene manucho kasana mibisa ne se body part body ne bia wo de ye ade na ya yem fa duane nhehye hwenim say they were right and I say the colonial master
because omo ye professors omo ye learned people omo train for so if you are impacting such knowledge into people's minds it's a better power they should come again even the lowest form of animals, they don't do that. Upon singing or be upon singing that. Then upon the dam of dinner. And the other from they should come again. Over me, the Manuh.
That's it. Okay. Mpacho Mate. Nana dear woo to us, mammy. We are now Olumai the Maybe. Olumai will be the last caller, and I won't pick any other calls again. Nana dear woo, Mpacho Temenka. Nana dia wo temenka. Nana dia wo mpacho temenka. Hello Nana dia wo. Hello. Okay, Nana dia wo temenka dia mama move on. Oluma temenka.
Okometo nkapa.
Okay, my enquire say Nana dia wo line on temenka. Enti oluma mama ntio.
Yo pues can you pose chuma sidama anti anka komamba nti ya on chenen card ya na mamento aso opo mamenti America for nda nywe me godfather me Saddam Sultan also repress na chairman kodoa go chairman papa number 1 chairman nda nywe opo emra na me man ko wo covid pan so my embrace national the monitor program and the Opo, many see one pastor in another bank of the Opo, Commander in Chief of Ghana Ampaw at the Qatar. Australia, Parliament. I'm a Mukubita and Asham. It's not Parliament or country Parliament concept. One of the that mind engine.
Yeah.
The kind of Professor Ampaw David Cameron and I have for
yeah,
UK.
Yeah, I know.
What then say? Yeah,
no, but when him say surprisingly, Mameno Kasana Professor Gadzekpo Kasana was say Ekufuado males did not oppose gay right. Now I was even shocked. Intina mama focus at so much idea, but or say the president said not under his watch will there be same-sex marriage. Nana do the kind no. And also because as you know, nobody is advocating for same-sex marriage. No, to us secondly, Professor Mel said he did not agree for LGBTQI rights should be tied to aid. It shouldn't be a conditionality. That is not the argument. Until say, oh my president is Sikawa, oh my muna say, me mo Sikawi, inti G nemo emom mage enkoso wo mem no say gay ninti na wo this kind of media for gay medicom. You are saying say that didn't mean the president no oppose. What does that mean? Sometimes I don't know. But my trust me.
Yeah, look, I think we know but when I'm actually I can't do that. Yeah, I my playing not that for national. We able to and so that you and what I'm saying, money now down on it. And then I don't do this support. And I say only the DBI the kind of your situation of Blokuna may just our money. But not the CHQ there, run out there normal. There many there normal.
Because yes, they say there, yes, dear who say human right.
human rights are seven or 4 million Ukraine and Jazz. And now Roberts now, woman and number, almost all young woman, almost and no much mind. There will be out when we will be a moment in that prison. There will be out because of human rights. So I say, and maybe the NDC so for money, we never want you. It depends on who class our bar. A man, what's the bomb and the cat is mine. The book of power to my job. Minimum shop one inside the fair in the fine upon Monica. You go for Jumona, you want to hear this and they done in Canada. No one time by the 4 hours, none of the food, a woman walk one company, the fool, and none of the food will come on. You almost done and say, I want this work. But you know, she said, no, one quite one of Barnett die. No man, no money, or money, never made that for Yamai. Oh, I do it simple. You come falling into there, and now we get into what young people. But when you go, woman kind of credit from the Muslim one of Maya. Oh, African here, yeah, but why you get any ideas? And Ghana here said another of a kind of position. Quebec, you go, my Ghana, poor Maya Manuh, come on, how about you? Now, Rwanda, near or minor poor man. Rwanda woman is can the corridor Rwanda. Said the Rwanda the Ghana. The two Rwanda the Ghana. Even to Ghana as in the Rwanda. The whole Africa minister. Or much develop Konama or 14 politics and no what a found for about things. But Ghana, I know human law, and at the end, the non lawyers not say I MP in the South Senate to okay, human law near the four. The way you see trouble, no.
Nasa omo advocate for omo cho sakrata we dey kona mo say e be lawyers ni be say no say wo lawyer Xavier Francis Osu or a human rights lawyer but oka omo de omo criminalizes adie or ka Sam George team no ho ono so a human rights lawyer. There are lawyers. Dafeamekpor, your lawyer. Francis Jabio Sosusu, your lawyer. Parliamentarians now, most of them are lawyers.
What I say, let me be a human into Banda. I do it every year to come on, to come on. I do it now, yes, that's what to Ghana. So now you're in your board and kind of credit trouble. No. I said, they just not saying, I said, they just know you. Every place they were now, no, I can't say, no, I can't say. Remember, our Roberts, no pass almost because almost no more effort, almost found with you. Remember, young law, no, we are one number of you, but I don't know, we'll be on the phone with you. The family can be a community and the Papa, or Bawumia.
Santo Nekaos and now we are bad pa Santo and I Ulma made us say thank you very much. Thomas. I didn't so romance in it another two yeah, bye bye. Okay, none of you were boom to say. Radini Dini and I'm into you.
Moses, for money, I'm glad I Ghana, watching me, I walk 7 million for the Ghana.
Yeah,
I'm watching some between us, Ghana. Because one more knows of Ghana.
Yeah, we will talk to Moses tomorrow on the show.
The question is friends, there is a contribution. I'm going to call him for no, because I am for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm using them to maybe to me. When I did Ghana, so also the coaching or 2 for them. My stress time is the whole certain president. No, I know to what you want.
Yeah.
Just say to me, to me. I'm not some kind of what by you now you think what you know, but maybe I'm a transfer of
yeah.
Woman fans Sanko Huno. No, no one can sanction and run some of the parliament. Say, on no assassin. Meaning, not really, they said anything called because all your prayer will be killed.
Cry.
It's in the area, Nipa so on fast one. Say I'm fighting, I will make catch yourself before step Kufuado, on Fisono. Now,
what is shocking is ND MPP MPs are Omuadi Nimno, Bako Pet, and Wama Hokwan didn't Diababonte. The other people, even though Omoka, some George Omo no Moya Diano, Omo person.
What you give for no segment of Mumiki? One must say, Kufuado Jomoka, so I'm passing out for Musikamo. So, when you didn't tell Momo the Momo Munia, I in here. That's almost so passing out for Musikamo. I bet John said, for 13 million, $11 million. John for my amount. And then a man, now so man, or more demonstrations, or more quiet than ya. Sign for number. And me see,
because I'm surprised all of a sudden as a MPP MP singing only one. And now I made the Diababonte.
Obvious, so be in any. And the mechanic said, may you can't be my man and say, oh, but I am not. Obvious, because so say, I'm not the other than Ghana, more than all politician. There's more yarns or a politician.
Some judges say, Omo Owusu Bill no because of financial gains. Give for na bro musika no mo yes adiano.
Oh, opona sha me say, minimum bia. Minimum kwala. Kiti no na APC. Some ma for we me first group you know, one. And ne we chese wono kra no we can say. O chief in command dey wo. Omo na akoka bia make be chese o ma jisika no mo yes adiano. Si an we ya. Etiwa because Akufuado no benya no a because of human rights advocate no person who brings on the number there the passing because and to say dia obona cha yesi hanu abunwa say Africa
MP ono kwa ni di ka ho John Intim for John no deputy minister for education ono kwa na MPP MP a omama na di apie but the other MPs na amwom no omusima yemo omudin
I don't mean money because Okokana said either Sissy Munya BDO, so many being you being Sissy Canabayo, Samo, but made him Sissy Canababa because but we are making up resources. Or my disconnect, you know, more on my account because on the last dance, I'm going to say no other president be out, but beyond the pastor. Beyond pastor, only person who use your book was my number the past. And I am for no sorry because I am for no say. Or still on my own may get when I start to get true. I know say I'm not talking now.
Yeah.
I'm quite to for him.
Yeah.
So to me, this is a main start to something away.
Yeah.
Way back, I mean, Canada, a former Belgian
yeah.
President. Don't say, nah, for example, you have a prosecutor. No, something about Ghana. But you know what say? Once on your president in the year. Ghana prosecutor.
Yeah.
Starting near show near Professor North now can say Monfa Musika. But that in Ghana beyond 8. Kakasam Jude, you are not identity. I'm thinking I would be a Kufuado chair. What dear Rambo? The last hope, but dear Rambo. Uncle, all the other fact on Uncle, the Akaro beat my twas. Yeah, that's an Anoja and Anna dear woo. Okay, yeah, Kofa news no. But Mamia Basi, truth be told, some journalists are only doing reportage on certain issues that benefit their paymasters. Some bad nuts bring the profession into disrepute, and they make it look too obvious that they are in the pocket of a certain group of organized people. Paul Disoso says, "What cry is Manuh talking about? Please let him take a stand. Either he's for gayism or he's against it. Simple." Nana Kofi Abeka says, "Opo, the truth is, aside religion, the health implications of these acts are mind-boggling. I wouldn't be happy if my little tax contributions are used to import tons of adult pampers just because one gay guy has a dripping anus." Very sad. Nana Kofi Ediano. But I will also say that my fellow Christians shouldn't use death threats on them. Yeah, that one I agree with you, because that doesn't solve the issue. We must rather pray for them and get near them with love whilst we teach them the word of God and the good plans God has for humanity. Paul Disoso say, "Opo, please push Manuh to take a stand. He cannot talk for and against at the same time. Opo, stop Manuh from diverting the attention." Nana Kofi says, "So whose son
or daughter are these people trying to persuade with money and spoil their lives? I don't know. What crack is Kalusha also talking about? Master, both of your guest submissions are unacceptable. Oh no, there will be any opinion. Paul won't make us say unacceptable. Paul say, Kalusha, please stop exposing yourself. I will give you one of our constitution for free. What you are talking about has nothing to do with our constitution. Stop distorting and misinforming us. Ya Jesiwa Nyako says, good job, Opo National. Paul Disoso say, Massa, if you are not going to read my message, awesome. Me Alice Kwa say, Alexa, mother, Mami Alice, great job done, Opo National. Hey, ma Alice Kwa, also through Alexa. Mami Abba says it's because Reverend Intim Fojo is a pastor. He wouldn't condone that. Oh, okay. Auntie, Deputy Education Minister, pastor. Oh, okay, that is why. Other MPs, yes, so opt out, according to some judge. Other MPs, 3 of them. Nanka Intim Fojo can no year 4. Omo person within Grabba for reasons best known to them. Now, so himself person there. Why support the bill? Why join them? Let those who are willing and have the free heart and mind to do it. Do it. Man, ya kwesikono jina nkwanchen. Gayism, say no to gayism in Ghana. Yanyin tum china. America for Jomadia to Mamonya Omadia. The question I'm asking, those fighting for human rights, any bia abano, any say, Benefose Adriania Wame Tuno Umami Ebuchia Hono, Yeni Emusio, Eti Yanyin tumne, Enyin tumchina. Must say a human writer, Adriania Yedino. Move aduane ngura mohunum na munya monum amode aduane ni didi no move aduane ngura mohunum amasa untimi ngura studio am command me o untim gege
what is also saying here what is on the constitution we reading the same me distort fact no dey by constitution
moral no
me see moral values no and dey Ghana on person mo dey no but a human right there or constitution
moral values any constitution
that be anu here as you are saying, you know, I know the man.
I had to say more free ogwa right.
I'm for ogwa.
Was I had to say be ogwa for more krum ha. Na mo tiku. Se mo tiku a na mo aye constitution. Constitution here de moji die de mo pe de mo fu say ya nhihye ya be maku na ye.
O ko che na city value so.
No,
de share the card no. But no be try be ka say o me here in the studio on bra studio on fire in the debate now o jenja na o kaka say Ghana say mo kaka there me afi o be check me because ba kaka na say
also be fact check
ba fact check me ba kaka na say me ka say
na gayism ya na asem
o say that be me kaka say NDC for asem
no attacking Manuh
oh that no kaka NDC for asem no attack me saharo
let's not attack
be ka
let's not attack Manuh
we say we
Manuh defend it as an opportunity. Me Manuh take his stance.
I'm now going to fast check
Kalusha.
Last time you me come say me say o say eseni ba ku bi. O trouble me. What is also bra studio ha for debate.
But intina MPs now mo ka ho no. Omo person mo dey baba bonten.
Opo
Sadia no umpa.
I don't know.
The point is say un support to ada na okoka ho. Na okoka MPs.
Ghana politicians are funny. They are funny.
Yeah,
Ghana politicians are funny.
Against, but want to new DMP.
I didn't quite say. NDC SP head I didn't quite there.
That Deputy Minister for Education, you know, or no.
But na ka so mo ko ta che o that che o be
na sem PPMP so ade o mo mfo aso
opo me se da che o ha be ka o mo ko mo nim ya si bu man ya na be che che o me sa yi we kwa
ya unim sa ade we unim sa ade we nkwa de MPP ni ndisi nyina gina faako
me say
ade ba ko o ma dwe ba ko ni sa ade we
nya o mo gina faako but MPP for power say o mo di the boom nkokota NDC for ade a o ma propose
Paul Simen kan say Kalusha, it's all to make the program interesting. No personal feelings.
Oh, me fear. I can't say young or them are saying. Any debate. About constitution, but
I'm going to do a research today, and I try. Parliament hasn't reconvened. That's the only unfortunate because.
But what about I Bisano? So no dey be our parliamentarian be able to give you some of the information say
no information on gayism dey me pa menya but enka me misa the angle be na person me hwefe.
Oh, they be say constitution
no constitution dey me be yo. But at that time I crunch drop ochina will continue to stop. And ana canon my punishment cry up to 3 years. Up to 3 years. But omo ko fa ana canon knowledge na lawyer for ni adom ga no mo chire mu differently.
Say baby omo say baby ade ni ko fi buy.
But the punishment is there.
Now omo say omo dey carry over no they are still practicing. Omo tu yafu no. By omo jasa ina to no me so me jam ko say omo nya yi but omo ye dey na me kan say den my so strong ne say Ghana no side ni engine tum but me no kasa cry Ghana mo for practice you but me say you know e me say be tin asem no kra entina ma omo dey say we buy no amafo aso mu say ade dey ebia dey be ba won that angle no dey and na fine but sa book ni me for no and omo so akokoko read mo am ko na masters no omo yi no Kuma white violation. I don't know can I me no nyaju because there be so kind of word me say me no nyaju. I don't agree to what you're saying, but that is your opinion. My opinion. What am I saying is those spearheading the bill. I mean found two cameras. Oh yeah, yes, Agyapong. Me for too.
Agyapong ga ogasa. Those spearheading the bill. Ma mo nya say o ma bon. Lawyers. Francis Javier Sosu, he's a human rights lawyer. I don't know second in command to the committee now. Etienne no. There are lawyers, Dafeamekpor or a lawyer. All the
the go back word, no. No, I can say you be first between and something, you know. With the exception of Arab land, no. What I say, African crown, we are split in between. Because African mentality say we will go to a colonial master for
Africa will be into Nigeria for resisting. Africa country be I'm say South Africa crowd minim so much atma because South Africa na diverse
in between no America say in between no but apart from that no when you go to Europe we kwaji busia nyina no Europe majority of Europeans
it me question is a kalushe Europe ajatum te say the Europe America dey no ma kwa me wari tu ha
no memorial you know omo dey ade na Akoto parliament no. What you are playing is a do time na say a baba debate no more 137 no. They should do us a good you say when the thing comes up
overwhelming now one day yes more kind almost say do ha omo be ma na nana kwame nana yakese oni odia nkan ni peace for them say drew so mo to aba sa gaze man on baba be gina wa monitor na MP bia obetu no next 4 years we be share omo umbe make sure say you be two.
So it's you know Ghana you're funny on that one idea. That one will help. I just sad yeah. Now because I say you know omodi no say at least you know say no messing no cry now. You have to also get some percentage from other side.
My name is Europe. Europe. Ufi UK ba Ghana. Wa overseas na we okay. You ma be rare my mo. What asma na no mo ka kire. So ufi Africa ba Jordan any oma select countries be say wa vaccinate kura wo ho na wo ba omo nyintum obaba be quarantine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rules.
Nti omo no omo pe no omo ye.
Omo rules no.
Yeah. And I'm saying omo pe no omo ye tie so dia pe nye Europe for because e kwajebo sian omo nti.
Obo at times no we need normal the twitwa ho a. Na ko bisa obi ade a. So one idea so or the bankum na idea.
Obi onye obi ade.
And I'm just no one idea no akwaji lo no.
Okay.
Guy beyond age in the ane ye find enye Rwanda say ye kwaji bosia but it's all case we ko UK kadia I say you are fringing on the fundamental human right of your country.
Mama mi say
and you be no the cross mbeshim until say be self-sufficient. Until say be self-sufficient no. This is some of the staff I
will even agree with you to the extent say enka fa say bill aye kan wasem ye kope busia na Europe for no na US and whatever they attach say oh money ntum ti sa me mamo ne yes a debate we a kameti ase you lose our level no President Mills time mamo man loan tied to gay or say eno na mo de be man na meji atuma mo mfa musika na ekomo ne yen President Akufo-Addo say it will never happen under my tenure. Maminka we me ba.
No, if something is a bill, if something is a bill, it's do for debate until it pass to act or law. To another as a law or law. And then a bill aba, and I'm calling Mudu Bobo. And I'm cool. The moment I'm at the act or a law, that's where they came in. They will come in.
They will back come up there.
No one can say. And our Yahasino, you giant call for would say me. And some person by Pebble Sandia. You're feeding on some of fundamental human rights.
No, Niana, other Omukobi office war, as I hope, Kwabinyo was a hint. No, your ambassador, and he came out to apologize. Australian ambassador.
What's today?
Obepa Ghana for because you uko be a crewma, udru ni territory, mra hona de edjuma. Untiminka say we give or USD uko Ghana uko yegi. Whilst the laws of Ghana a frown on gay.
I understand you perfectly. As my canina, we are in the same angle.
Only the same angle. Momoda, we say a Gadzekpo, Akoridi, and also analogy, colonial masters, then
fundamental human rights. Carry over. The fundamental human rights of a country piano is Obienya.
Kalusha mebisa ni pedua wo hoi. Nyame a boy, what you show part of the body. Bibia need ye.
Obia need ye. But
other now applications in a man now select
your freedom of choice.
No application.
I say your freedom of choice.
I don't know for Duania. What is your
and I'm say your freedom of choice.
Question. Meaning say your
freedom. And a question I will be saying.
I'm not for Duania.
Me answer say your freedom of choice. I didn't tell people fufu. Na me pay fufu.
I know the fufu.
I didn't tell open. No. I didn't tell pay more. Na me so pay a ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Me argument no. Freedom of choice. Freedom of choice.
I don't know.
But freedom of choice
is a part of the body.
No, me say.
Why you know?
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice no part of functions no why functions of the body enipa ohene o de home don't mean ka say freedom of choice to the aduane be hihim.
What's it?
Who the aduane be hihim ohene
be say
news no this issue we will continue tomorrow. We'll try and get Moses for money and other people if possible. We will speak with some judge on the show tomorrow. Yankofa News from Peace 104.3.